Stop being so sensitive, bitch. You ain't no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there?
World, are y'all ready? You know what's up when this sound begin. We about to go in. Let's do it. Yeah. You ain't never seen no show like this. Cracking jokes and singing we won't miss. 5150 up in this bitch, yeah. You ain't never seen a show like this. Ghetto folks gon' be all in their bliss, trying to make you laugh until you piss, yeah. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this. 2022, it's on. I'm about to say some real things. Grip the mic and bring the pain. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this. Yeah. You ain't never seen no show like this, motherfucker. 5150 in the house. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's just start out the show, introducing everybody. I'm Corey Holcomb, Darlene OG Ortiz.
Thank you.
You know Marcus.
Yes,
This
sir.
motherfucker, goddammit. Yes, we got the 5150 C-Hulk hoodies. You dig? Got 5150 show with my face on there. That's supposed to be me, I guess. These 5150 C-Hulk hoodies.
You're up now.
I'm hustling this Christmas time, man. They up now. This is exclusive. This shit, they got some shit on the back.
It's front and back.
Some shit on the back. Got the 50.
You don't even have to lift that. You don't have to lift it. You can see it.
It's all good. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway. They gonna be gone. We ain't got that many of them. Anyway, so yo, we also, man, look, I'm selling a product that I use especially this time of year. Hey, can you put up the 5150 skin stuff? See, this is what's up, man. This time of year, rusty, black-haired motherfuckers is what we become. And this time of year, when I go to cold climates, especially if I don't put on lotion, you know what I'm saying? My legs get itchy, rusty, all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you a product that I call Human Lube. This stuff comes from you remember the entanglement kit? Entanglement kit, so you clean and shit. Anyway. This stuff is the ultimate human lube with no toxic ingredients. I use this shit on my body, feet, hair, and if the bitch is bullshitting, this is human lube right here. You can do some things with it, and it ain't gonna itch or burn you. Whenever I jag off with stuff like setting lotion or things like that,
And she got to be thick for
it be
it
a little tingle.
You got to be thick for it to be good for that, though. It's thick like that?
This is the perfect thickness and thinness. I'm glad you asked that, Marcus.
Yeah.
It's the perfect
That's the
thickness
perfect
and
oxymoron.
thinness. Somebody say chicken grease. No, it ain't chicken grease. Anyway, somebody say that's nut in the bottle. It's about the consistency of nut. But it's everybody who fuck with me on the entanglement kit side of the game, go to 5150 Skin and get this. It's kind of like a big bottle of the shit, so you got enough shit to use for a while. Fuck with me on this. I guarantee you're going to like the shit because it's the perfect for everything. Everything with the body. The crack of your ass. Sometimes when you take a shit and you wash your ass as good as you can, sometimes when I lotion up, I wipe off my ass with some lotion. But that's toxins going in your asshole. This is chemical free. So you don't ever wipe your asshole off when you lotion up, Marcus?
With some lotion?
Wait, when you lotion
Yeah.
up. What was that?
Hell no.
Lotion help with the clean. It help take the
No,
shitty booty
sir.
smell away.
No, sir. You get some wipes, nigga. No fucking lotion.
You wipe with a wipe.
Yeah, they all wipe with a wipe. I wipe with some lotion, nigga.
Terrible.
You wipe from the back.
What?
Or do you go from the front and touch your ass? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, human lube. All my entanglement kit people, human lube, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? This hoodie, man, Joe, I'm telling you now, this shit finna be gone. You got the shit listed?
Yeah.
We ain't got that many yet, but we gonna re-ump if they gone too fast. If they gone too fast, we gonna re-ump. This the big, thick cotton. This ain't that puss-ass hoodie. This the type of hoodie you have for years. This ain't that cake-ass material they sell. This the big old, thick old ass.
Oh, and whoever wears a 2X lucks up because there's also a little extra additional, only because it was a little added by mistake, but they look so good. The 2X thermals, black thermals.
They 2X black thermals, but we only got what, 5 of them? But they coming with more. So we might take pre-order if it's gone too fast. So
Yeah.
a lot of this shit though, we make it be gone, goddamn. Corey was in the movie like Mike. Anyway, that wasn't funny. We ain't got 6X, we got 5X.
5X though.
If you tell me to find a 6X, I'll find a 6X. I see you, Steve
Ooh,
Kelly.
Hey, Steve.
Couple of y'all. Man, listen, man.
That's a hell of a size to find right there, boy.
No, motherfuckers got it if you gonna get it.
And he's
It's
got
just
a
them,
gray beard.
that's them motherfuckers. We got that 5X though. I ain't gonna lie, homie. Go on get that 5X and motherfucking realize you don't need no motherfucking 6X, nigga.
Yeah, work your way down to that 5X.
Yeah.
It give you motivation. You get the 5X, it'll motivate you to work a size down.
Yeah. It's just, hey man, look, man. The motherfucking homie, this one nigga I be seeing on motherfucking Facebook. I'm trying to find his post and shit. Cause I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Booty lotion. What in the August Alsina are you selling?
What they say? They say it's
Booty
August.
lotion. What in the August I seen are you talking about?
That's
What
a
in the
good
August
one.
I'll say?
You know what, Kenny? 3 stacks. That's hilarious.
Javon Copeland, he got his shit up on Facebook. Who going to see Corey Holcomb tomorrow in Dania? Out there in Florida, right by Fort
Tomorrow?
Lauderdale. Yeah, I'm in Dania.
You on Wednesday?
I was leaving tonight, but I had to switch the flight up to in the morning. We there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Dania, Fort Lauderdale. God damn it, the new improv out there. We got a show Wednesday night, got a show Thursday night, got 2 on Friday night. Fuck with me. You know I got it.
I'm in Florida with your ass.
I know you in Tampa.
Tampa.
What
Thursday.
days you there?
Thursday.
Just Thursday.
Yeah, just Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. We gonna be up the road. It's about?
About 4 hours.
No, hell no. You lost your motherfucking mind. It take you 4 hours to get from Tampa to motherfucking
When I looked it up.
Tampa is 3 hours.
Oh. Well,
Or is it 4 hours?
it said 4 hours when I looked it up.
I got peoples out there in Florida. The homie gonna be there. He be at all my shows. I ain't even gonna
The
put his
doctor?
name out there. Oh, I hope the doctor show up. It'll be good to see. That's the doctor who was trying to tell Marcus about the musty wet shit.
Oh, no. I thought you meant the hypnotist.
Oh, Lenny gonna be there. Dr.
Lenny
Lenny
gonna-
Moore, you know he gonna be there. It's Florida. I mean, I fucking love going to Florida, especially I'm going over here to Miami area now. God damn it, motherfucker, y'all know what's up. Fuck with me, man. Somebody say Tampa too hot for Marcus' arms.
Well, all right, Yazid. All right.
Marcus, your show Thursday night, right?
Yep.
Tampa. If y'all in the Tampa area, fuck with Marcus, man. Thursday
Somebody
night, what
said
time?
It's 4 hours.
Thursday
Corey.
night at 7.
It's 4 hours?
He said
Okay,
4
my bad.
hours.
Yeah, man.
When is it?
Thursday night at 7.
Look at
Thursday
you,
night
big,
at
look
7,
at you.
Marcus.
Yeah.
That looks
Nigga.
like a painting.
First time
Is that a
headlining
painting?
the Improv, so this is a major thing for me, man.
Okay, well, knock that shit out the park. Them
Milestone.
niggas gonna fuck with you. Fuck with me. Who ain't gonna ride up there for a lot of there? The motherfucker just chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Goddamn it. Anyway, all right, so aquarium pits. Somebody say flame lube. Fuck y'all niggas. You could do that with it if you want to. All you fruit booties. On the Backdoria side of the game. But anyway,
Say that jacket hard as fuck, Marcus. Y'all don't even see the back of this bitch.
what the jacket say, goddammit? Pulp Fiction? What it say on the back, nigga? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, that store that make them jackets, have you ever seen that store? Did you get that at that store? They got everything.
My people, my people say got it.
I got a Do the Right Thing jacket, dog. I had a while ago, man. That motherfucker raw. I might
Do
wear
the
that
Right
motherfucker. I might wear my Do the Right Thing jacket out there in
It like
Florida.
this?
Yeah, it's like that, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Motherfuckers, it's a store my nigga from Norfolk put me on to. The nigga who be traveling with me, Angus Black. Mm-hmm. You met Angus Black, haven't you? Yeah. My
work
nigga. He
with.
took me to some store.
my
They got
boy.
them all around. But anyway, let's get into the motherfucking show and talk this shit. Because, goddammit, I got homeboys out here jammed the fuck up on some sucker shit. Niggas getting into fights with his girl,
In public?
baby daddy. I told him he was in violation. This is my nigga. I told him he was in violation.
Well, I don't know
Marcus,
what he
Darlene, let me ask y'all something.
Please.
So, I want your opinion, especially Marcus, by him being a man. If you messing with a girl and the girl baby daddy really don't do shit for the baby, do you have any right at all to say something to him about
You mean the
not
new guy?
doing nothing?
The new person?
The new guy, cause like my homeboy, he got into it with the baby daddy, and I asked him why. He was like, "Man, dude, don't do nothing for his motherfucking
Well, that
son,
was her
man.
pick.
That motherfucker, woo woo woo." D, what you think?
I was
You say
saying
it.
she picked him as a dad for her to have a kid with, so why isn't she checking him? I mean,
Man, listen.
and now he's picking
Wait,
her.
let's see.
Go ahead.
No, that's all you got to say. D?
No, I'm just saying.
I want to
it's
make
just-
sure you got it off.
He's upset at the wrong person. I mean, he has. I hear that he can. Anybody can get in their feelings and be like, "Wow, you ain't even taking care of your kid." However, he is dating this same woman, so she did choose that guy. So what does that say about?
He said that he just can't stand to see the way that dude don't do right by his son.
Sure, I can relate
and
to
all
that,
that
but-
shit. Right.
Okay.
Marcus, what you think about that?
None of that. I wouldn't give a goddamn. You need to go. Let me tell you something. When I get your baby mama, if I want her and I'm keeping her, you need to be out of life any goddamn way. I don't need you there, no fucking way.
Yeah, but she got no choice if they got a kid together. What
Well,
you
I'm
gonna
saying.
do?
Oh, that's deep what D said.
what?
You ain't got no choice, but go ahead. No, I'm saying like that's deep what you said. Like, go
But
ahead.
if he not doing, you just say he ain't doing nothing for him.
Okay, and
If
then
he ain't
see-
doing nothing for him, keep your ugly ass out here. I'm doing something for him. This my boy now. What is you talking about?
Did you say this is my boy now?
But this my boy now.
Listen. It's a catch-22 because
no.
D wanted, and in that case, it's a
That's
catch-22.
if I fuck with her like that.
Like that, though.
But
See,
if,
that's
but if
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
fuck with her like that, I don't give a damn about that. Shit, if he ain't doing nothing for her,
But don't guys usually?
you better.
No, I'm saying like sometimes you could be around a kid and the kid might be cool. And does it justify you stepping to that man about him not being no motherfucking stand-up nigga?
No, if you're real concerned, why
I
don't you
don't
throw
care
him a
about
couple
that
bones?
nigga. That nigga is not a
Say it
factor.
again, Marky.
I don't care about that nigga. That nigga is not a factor in this situation.
No,
man.
but wouldn't you
I
have
don't
some
need
compassion
your
for
help,
the kid?
nigga.
Well, then there you go.
What
So
did you say, D?
I said, don't you have any kind of compassion for the kid, like his plight? Like, okay, and if you care for his mom like that, then go out of your way and do a few things yourself for the kid. But to say something to the dude, what is she doing about it?
I feel you. I mean, like, I'm gonna give y'all the game. because I said this on my show, and it was motherfuckers out there acting like Corey don't know what he talking about. But listen to me. Once again, it take 2 years to vet your bro. Whenever you meet a new woman, it take about 2 years to get her where she supposed to be. Some niggas was like, no, it don't take that long. No, nigga. It take about 2 years. I'm talking about if there's somebody who you really trying to be with.
Yeah, you want to go through some things with them, some holidays,
That's
some
what I'm
sicknesses,
saying. They to my
some
Marcus
illnesses.
Simmons. Shut up. Hey,
It take about 2 years to get your bro where you need your bro to be mentally. Damn, we lost the chat room.
No,
Okay,
there we
it
go.
came
There we go.
back.
Uh-oh,
It
it's
came-
flashing.
Must
It's
be
a
short.
connection. It's a connection. Or
We
something.
the show ain't out though, is it?
No,
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
there it is. Back up.
Somebody say a year at least, year and a half. Yeah, it take 2 years to get your bro on the tracks of life that you need her on for y'all to make it. Now, during this, what Marcus said, I agree. If I'm really with you, I'm going to tell you, don't sweat no nigga about nothing if you my bro. If you my bro, I don't want you sweating no nigga about nothing. If I take you on, I take on what you come with. That mean them little fuckers you kept.
Right.
If you my real bro, I take on all that shit. And we ain't begging no nigga for nothing.
Right. If he wants to add his own little chips, and
Hey,
cheese, whatever turkey.
Hey,
is
Right.
fine,
let me show
but-
y'all full of shit the chat room is.
What they
I
say?
said that shit. I was all kinds of simp. Corey said that shit. Yeah, right. That's right, Corey.
No, but I'm saying, no,
Bitch
Marcus,
ass.
it's the way you said it. You said it like, woo, woo, woo. But I'm saying, when I got married, my wife had a daughter. I promise you, I swear to God, I told her, leave that nigga alone. That nigga I think he had about 7 kids.
Ooh, stop.
I explained to her that nigga game was good enough to get what he got up out of you at the time when you was out there in the streets without a motherfucking leader.
Take your kid and keep it pushing, yeah.
Don't be calling no motherfucking nigga if you my broad about nothing. This us.
Well, if they don't already have something established, what's going on for real? Like
I'm
at
saying
this point-
sometimes you take on a broke bro. It's all part of life.
Right, but I'm just saying, if she already has a child, say 2, 3, 4 years old, whatever.
Y'all grown, you knew the deal.
Well,
He
when
was
you
right.
dating somebody, right? You meet somebody.
I'm
it's
saying
like,
if this your bro, if this the girl that you motherfucking feel like is your woman for real,
Right.
You gotta take on her whole get down. That's why some of you niggas ain't got no business taking on no girl who got a ready-made family because
Yeah,
you
it's
ain't
tough.
ready for it.
yeah.
If you depending on the next nigga cheese, dog, your girl gonna see that. And that's a sign of weakness. Did that nigga pay his child support this month? Because we need that money.
Now, I think it would be pretty messed up if you dating a girl and then she's continually complaining that, you know, oh her shit's all messed up with the baby daddy or whatever. But then again, like I said, that is her place. She should have had all that. Them
Like I
so-called
say, it take a girl.
ducks in order.
Like I say, it take 2 years to vet your bro.
So
it
you
take
should know
2
what
years.
You know what you.
We
get.
not. I'm saying like if you a real player ass nigga, we ain't depending on what no other nigga doing. If you my girl,
At all.
if you got the nigga, I told my baby mama, fuck that nigga and the court. I mean, not my baby mama, my wife. I told her, leave that nigga alone. You fucking with me? Okay, now this back when I was scraping. But I still was like, we ain't chasing no nigga cheese. If the nigga don't want to be there for his child. That's on him. You can't make no nigga want to come see his child. If that nigga see me with you, he not gonna even give a fuck about your baby no more. Mm-hmm. When a woman with a real nigga, that other nigga just be like, sometimes they be full of hate, but they gonna know, damn, she with that nigga. And it's gonna make him not want to be there as much because he can't compete with a real motherfucker.
And if he does, leave his kid and
he
step.
He can't compete with no real man. So even though it's his child, he still might be petty enough to try. Let's see what Andre Jones had to say. What Corey and Marcus are saying is correct. I told my ex-wife when I came into their lives, I got it, don't call him. And my daughter has never called her bio for anything. If the nigga ain't finna step up, leave that nigga alone, man. Mm-hmm. If you with me,
exactly.
I don't know who else will tell you whatever, but if you with me, we ain't finna sweat no nigga about nothing. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something. Here's another thing that might be crazy motherfuckers will say. Nigga, if I got your child and you don't really come around.
Oof, that's another story too.
This motherfucker gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. If I got your child and you don't really come around, you just pop up 3, 4, 5 times a year. You know how niggas do. Mm-hmm. Fuck my kid over here, let me pop up. Right. Nigga, on the street side of the game, some of your motherfucking rights are starting to fade because you can't come around me putting your hands on no kids that I'm taking care of if you ain't never around. I tell you, I don't give a fuck if this your biological child, this child coming up under my tutelage, you ain't got no motherfucking business putting your hands on this motherfucking child like you finna discipline him the 1 through 6 times a year you come around. I tell you, that you out of pocket. You can't be putting your hands on nobody that I'm raising. Now, motherfucker might tell me I'm crazy, but I'm here to tell you.
I get it. I agree.
Hey, nigga, you ain't in his life like that.
Right, he's not handling his business.
You think you finna come over here and be like, hey, look, nigga, woo, 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 I'm gonna be right there. Hey, hold on, homie. Biologically, this is your child. And I even give you propers to a certain extent. But you can't discipline nobody in this house if you ain't fucking with us for real.
Right.
If you ain't fucking with us for real, goddammit, homie, you come visit your child, I'll never get in the way of that. But you ain't running shit over here, nigga. Man. And you ain't putting in shit. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga, yo stop by ass, nigga. You don't get your stop by ass the fuck up out of here.
But here's the messed up thing. Here's the messed up thing, though, Corey. If people are living like that, right, dealing with somebody like that, and have yet to have that person, let's just say he pops up every now and then, once a year, or he flakes on his kid, that kind of dad, I'm going to pick you up this day, never shows up, stuff like that. Get him to relinquish his rights as a parent. It's not hard.
I don't need him to relinquish his rights as a parent.
No, but if you don't, he can come and do whatever he wants. But he can keep. We
on man code. No, I'm saying like it's men out here who are disillusioned. They don't want to put nothing on nothing, but want to act like they got some rights in your motherfucking house.
He does.
I pay the boss to be the cost. I pay the cost to be the boss. Look, my nigga. I handle all this shit over here. You ain't even on child support, cuz this my bro. Whatever she did before me, I don't hold that against her. But she with me now, and this kid with me now, and you can't come over here 5 times a year at most putting your hands on nobody in this house.
They said, D, we don't do courts. Okay, but the fool can continue to keep popping up anytime he wants.
They feel like they got control of her. If a nigga, it's niggas out here that are nutting a woman.
Somebody say the baby daddy pulled the plug.
Have a baby daddy, have a baby with them, and think they got full control of her for the rest of their life just because they got that baby, they got that connection with them. And this niggas in this chat room that's saying, you can't do that, you ain't that. Man, shut that.
I feel you. I'm not the biological father, but look, homie, This is my motherfucking shit over here. If you ain't paying for this shit and I'm handling all this, all I'm saying is I'm in charge of protecting these people you don't never be around. So you can't come over here with your form of discipline in my motherfucking situation because I got to protect them while you run the streets fucking bitches getting money, whatever you do.
It's messed
I'm
up.
with them. I'm with these people every day. I have to protect them. So your rights as a father is limited to a certain extent, homie. You can't put your hands on nobody over here. I don't give a fuck who. This is your biological son, yeah. But you ain't finna put your hands on nobody over here. Now that's the shit that's controversial, and I know. But you gotta know what it feel like to be the motherfucker holding it down and some goof-ass nigga pop up when he want with his law in your house.
Like you said, Jeremy, I know I'm correct on that. I don't like to be correct on that. I'm just speaking the truth. That's the truth, that no matter what, they can still pop up. They can be gone for 10 years, 12 years, and whenever he wants to, he still has his parental rights, it's going to go down.
He
It's
can
terrible.
talk to his kid. I
It's terrible.
ain't never
No,
tried
not
to
even
keep
that.
no
No, he
father
can
from
come
his
and try
kid.
and fight for his kid. It doesn't matter if they say, if somebody says, hey, but we've been providing for him, he hasn't done anything. If the parental rights he still has intact, it's unfortunate, but they can still do. I'm not saying I like that idea, but legally, that's what's going to happen.
Hey, look.
A man or a
I
woman.
know people might think I'm wrong.
A man or a
but
woman.
I'm telling you, you got to protect your motherfucking castle.
Man.
No outsiders running shit in here, because we ain't sweating you for nothing.
Might
And
wanna
I
get
done
it
been
done.
in a situation before where a motherfucking nigga popped up and thought because it was his kid, he could motherfucking discipline the boy. The boy 9. He ain't even seen his father that much. Nigga, one day something happened and the motherfucker put his hands on the boy. I was like, this nigga that boy don't even really know you like that.
Terrible.
Man, look, you don't hit nobody else over here, man. You'll get fucked up over here. It's my shit. You and Corey Holcomb.
You got to check that shit because at the end of the day, he'll feel that entitlement and he'll take it to the woman. He'll start trying to.
He'll take it to the woman.
Yeah, he'll take it to the woman. He'll start trying to. He feel like, oh, she'll let me do this.
Oh, let's talk about that too.
Yeah,
What rights
them niggas
do
feel
he
entitled to the. They feel entitled to the woman too, man. I'm telling you, man.
That's why I'm asking you, Marcus. Marcus, what rights do the baby daddy have to your woman if he is an absentee father?
He ain't got no
To
damn
the woman,
rights.
he doesn't have any rights, but to the kid, unfortunately, they do, unless they
Because
relinquish
some motherfucker be
their
like, look, we talking
parental
about
rights.
our child over here.
Yeah, they would do that. They would do that. A nigga would do it. Nigga, this our baby. This ain't got nothing to do with you. A nigga would try to play you like that.
You try to play who like that?
Nigga,
You try to play who like that?
The new,
Look, nigga, this your child. You can always see your child and everything. But motherfucker, this is my law. And if you ain't motherfucking that nigga who part of this solution, homie, you got a motherfucking, your rights is limited. Your rights is limited, and I'm talking about on some man shit.
right,
You don't
Judah.
run shit over here, nigga. This my motherfucking house. That's my bro. That's your child biologically. You can get in his life, and you can do whatever you want to do, but try to beat him up or put your hands on him.
And you ain't taking care of him, you can't discipline him.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You can't pop up as not in my house. And a motherfucker might say, shit, Corey, you foul. Bring your ass to my house, think you run something. Nigga, really, a motherfucker need to get with me when it comes to the child. You can talk to the mama a little bit, but most of the time, she gonna be trained you on speaker talking to us. Go ahead.
I don't see how any nigga can defend a nigga that abandoned the child anyway. Like he left he fucked it. He said, fuck it, I'm out of here. That was a choice.
it's terrible, but it happens.
That's what I'm saying, Mark. But one thing I want to make clear, I will never stop the bond between the biological
If he's trying to
father
be involved,
Yeah.
right,
and
for
child. I'm not that kind of nigga. But it's rules in place, homie. This my motherfucking house, and I protect the citizens of my motherfucking house. If you not around. Now, if you're a father who in the child life,
Right.
I'ma kind of fall back. I'm gonna be like, well, he got his dad. His dad hold him down. His dad watch his back. It ain't always about money with a nigga like me.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really need your money, nigga. You in this child life, it's a beautiful thing, cause he gonna know 2 niggas. If this my bro, he gonna know 2 niggas. But I ain't finna come between you and your child. Go ahead, but don't be trying to beat him up with your pop through ass, cause I'll beat your ass. We'll go to war. Nigga, ain't no motherfuckers under my tutelage got to be worried about some outside nigga coming in there putting their hands on nobody, and he ain't in their motherfucking life. And when I say in their life, I'm talking about we know what it is, Marcus.
Right.
We know when a nigga in their child life. And we know when a nigga think he could pop through and pull rank.
Right.
Nigga, you ain't
And
pulling no
niggas
rank
is so
over
funny.
here.
Niggas saying you a goofy. You a goofy if you let a nigga come in and think he can do something in your motherfucking crib, nigga.
That's damn, Marcus, you are so
What
right.
are you talking about?
So the average man don't know. But if you the motherfucker, if you the breadwinner, you taking care of your woman, or it ain't even got to be the breadwinner. If you and your woman a solid unit, that decisions is made by y'all. But don't never keep no child away from his father.
Never. Yeah.
But don't let no ain't shit ass nigga come over there putting his hands on nobody that you raising.
Right.
That's the only thing I got to say. You don't put your hands on nobody in this house, cause I got to hold these people down.
But some niggas act like they fuck with their child on the conditions of being in contact with the mama. I
don't know why niggas be letting motherfuckers talk.
A nigga act like he's trying to see the child, but he's just trying to find a way to get back in with his mama.
But that's a natural thing.
And you got to be wary of that.
But that's the shit. But nigga, don't play with me.
You got to be leery of that too, because what if she has a little something to do with that too?
Well, I know what you're saying, Deep, but I trust my instincts. If I'm around abroad and I'm claiming abroad, I
Right.
believe that we a unit. And now if I'm a fool, I'll find out I'm a fool, because everything hit the light.
That's what I'm saying. Take some time. That's why people
Yeah.
need to be around.
Cause a nigga pop up at a girl house. I want to see my son.
What? Hold
yeah.
on, hold on,
Situation
hold on.
you got yourself
It's
into.
all situational shit.
Yeah.
Look, if a nigga who motherfucking in his son life, I'm gonna know the nigga, and I'm gonna tell a nigga, your son there. Well, you come over here whenever you want. Y'all need to bond. I'm not regulating nothing. I'm just regulating violence in my house.
Right.
Only violence going on is mine.
Oh my
Unless you that motherfucker, you in that child life like that, then I might fall back. You know, okay, that's his dad. Him and his dad got to go through what they got to go through.
Yeah, you
But
gotta
I'm
be able-
talking about you pop up niggas. Nigga, don't pop up over here whooping no ass.
You gotta be able to differentiate though, man. Motherfuckers will use that child as a pawn for real.
The worst
to play
thing
with you. And
say that again, to do what?
They'll use that pawn to play with you.
That's the worst
That's
thing
what
you
I'm
can
talking
do is play with me. Once I establish you a fuck nigga, it's problems. But this is what happens when you take on somebody's child also.
Yeah.
A woman who got kids, you got problems.
Yeah.
That shit ain't no walk in the park. If you take on a woman who got kids, man, goddamn it, you taking on her and that other fuck shit she used to be on that didn't work out. Or you might be taking on a motherfucking good nigga and a fuck ass bitch. It depends on what kind of nigga you is. Cause I don't fuck around with fuck ass bitches, cause I motherfucking know that ain't gonna motherfucking lead to nothing.
Yeah.
Especially a bitch who try to play niggas against each other. Bitches try to play their kids against each other. Bitches be hating their daughters because they daughter cute. I know how that go too, but I'm just saying, man, it's laws that motherfucking must be passed down. You can't be an absentee father coming in my house whooping nobody ass. And if that's a rule that make motherfuckers feel like, oh, Corey, you wrong. Okay, what can I do? Let me see, Baby D 49. Thanks, brother, for that lit. Already got my tickets Friday night. Marcus, pull up.
You're
It's
only
only okay, yeah. Wait a minute.
He said it's only 3 hours away. I'll show you how to dress. Look at it. Baby D's.
Yeah. No, I got the shit heated now because there's some motherfuckers out here like, shit, if it's my child, I do what the fuck I want to do. Nigga, you can't do
Not
what
if
the
you're
fuck
not
you
handling
want to
your
do
business and
in
you
no
ain't gotta
house
give
with
a-
no man.
Yeah.
Unless you are, like I said, if somebody is in their child life, raising
You
their
don't know it.
child and being there, man, I ain't trying to interfere with nothing like that.
Them niggas right there, Most of them niggas got the same attitude as nigga. That's always gonna be my bitch.
You'll see. If it's my bro, I'm
you'll
telling
know
you.
right away.
Man, look, I talk about my shit. I fucked up. I allowed my baby's mother to be with that nigga because I saw the insecurity in that nigga. And I live way out here in L.A. She live in Chicago. I actually fell back. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life. Don't never fall back, dog. If that's your bra, nigga, well, what the fuck I'm doing with my dick up in her? I'll tell a nigga that. If that's your bra, why, nigga, I just fucked the shit out your bra. That's our bra, nigga. Now let's get this shit together and figure out when you get her and when I got her. That's what you tell these niggas. If you could still fuck her, that's not his bra. And don't hesitate making it known. When she cut you off from the pussy, then you be like, well, nigga, I guess that's your bra then, because she stopped fucking me.
Man.
But if you still fucking the girl that got your baby, listen to me, man. This is very important. If you still fucking the girl that got your baby, don't stop fucking her because you trying to be nice. Keep fucking her until she say, I can't do it no more. And when she said, still fuck her. When she stopped doing it, when she stopped fucking you, that's when you be like, okay, nigga, well, maybe she is yours now.
You won, nigga.
Well,
Right. You can have her.
You
She
just
ain't
wanna-
give me no pussy
just
no
wanna
more.
add some more problems. So you just want to create
This
some more
shit limiting
issues.
my child visits. I ain't fucking when I come over no more. It's just niggas don't say real shit like that. As long as you fucking your baby mama that is not his woman, that's y'all woman. I learned the hard way, nigga. If you still fucking her, that's y'all, bro. Don't leave her life. That's her way of saying, I still need you. Keep fucking your bro. While you alive, that's pussy you supposed to have. Make another baby with her, goddammit, and y'all go to court and figure it out. Yeah, I think that's my baby too, even though that nigga with her.
Stop.
I let loose in about 8 times that month. Don't nobody ever say that. Everybody in the motherfucking world, we lie and step around what it is. Take it from a nigga who done lost. Don't stop fucking your baby mama until she cut you off. I don't care if you got a bro. What you going over there? You ain't got to go over there to see your son. You could just have him meet you outside. Shut up! Don't interfere with me and my baby mama right now. I'm still fucking her. That means my kids get to see me more. This is a fact. When you fucking your baby mama, you see your kids more. Even if you only going over there for the pussy, the kids over there, so coincidentally, they get to see their daddy.
That's crazy.
I know it don't sound right, but it makes for a better place in America.
How?
Don't stop fucking your baby mama until she cuts you off. Don't be nice. Oh, I'm going to let her and old boy just have their shit. Nah, don't do that, homie. Don't never stop fucking your bro. The reason she got that other dude because he serves a purpose. That's why the other dude is around her. He serves a purpose. He might babysit. He might fuck her good. He might motherfucking have connections with something. You know what I'm saying? But that shit might not last forever. Here it is, you done stop fucking your bra because you trying to motherfucking make some other nigga in her happy. Never make some other nigga in her happy. If that pussy is yours to have it. Only motherfucker you got to worry about is explaining to your bra. I got to keep fucking on my babies over there.
You want me to see my kids, don't you?
Right. This is bigger than dick pussy. But you ain't got to be fucking her. I do. That makes me closer to her and her closer to me.
Then why'd you leave?
I left because I don't want her. But her pussy is a tool used to bond the relationship with the children.
That's a great example to show your kids. Oh,
That's what they came
that's
out of.
real
Right,
great.
don't nobody say
Dad
that.
come and just knock her, get with her.
Somebody
for a
say
little
this
bit
is
and
why I
leave.
don't mess with single mothers anymore.
Man.
But nobody says
Hey,
this
man.
shit. Nobody tells
And I feel you, dog.
we train to not do what's in our heart to do because we trying to make our broad happy or we trying to make, goddamn it, some family happy, the nigga and her. You fucking up doing that. You fucking up doing that. A baby mama is some pussy you supposed to keep fucking until she stop fucking you. And your woman that you love and care about and with right now, you should explain to her, listen, this is not about pleasure. This is about keeping the family closer.
I mean, that's about with any bitch. I'm fucking that pussy till they run out.
Say it again. What they call it?
I said, it's about with any bitch. I'm fucking that pussy till they run out.
Right. Your woman you
If that
love
pussy
and you
good.
with now, she is going to be mad.
And with little
And
kids
she's
around?
going to be frustrated. But there's nothing you can do about that. You have to use what built the family to keep the family. What built the family? Me fucking this bitch. She not with me no more. She got a new nigga, a nigga who could dance good. Or a nigga with a ponytail. Nigga with a six-pack.
Or an obese guy.
Nigga with stamina. Whatever the new nigga is. He there for that purpose. But she still cracked that ass open for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I must take it.
So you guys just don't care about the kids.
That's why I'm fucking her for the kid.
Oh, please, to let them see you come in and out, and just be gone, but you come over.
That
You
builds
know they
a
know what's
bond.
going on.
When
No,
the
it
children
doesn't.
see their
Gross.
mama come out washing up and
No,
making some
no respect. They
motherfucking
lose
tacos
respect.
after you wore that ass
No.
out, even though she got another dude.
Lose
A
respect
lot
to
of
the
kids
mom.
see their mama with more than one man.
Okay, that's not great. That's not a good thing. You saying that you think that's a good thing?
D, you don't think that's common?
No, I didn't say that.
Right.
I
What
said
are you saying?
I said, and you think that that's okay? That's an okay thing to keep showing the kids? You just pop in and out? They know what's going on.
Can I answer that for real without
Please
you
do
get
that.
mad?
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just, see? Why are you saying mad? I'm not mad.
The children
It's gross.
and everybody else need to know what it is. The children, and there ain't no Santa Claus. It's Dick coming through here putting presents under the tree.
Oh, that's real nice.
This dick make them presents happen. Your mama, because she opened up her body for me,
Wow.
I am compelled to cut for her and do shit for her and the kids we had. But when she take her pussy away, you become something I get
Thank
to
you,
when I
Antonio.
can.
You ain't priority no more.
Why you ain't over here? I ain't fucking you no more. If I was fucking you, I would find time to get over there. You have to sacrifice like I have to sacrifice. If you got a nigga, we got to motherfucking set it up where that nigga got a schedule when he can come by. Because you got kids, you got a responsibility. You got to keep fucking me in order to keep me and the family together. If you cut me off, you cut the kids off from my life.
What you say, Corey? Pussy is my
Boo,
priority.
Boo. Boo.
Pussy ain't the priority, it's just pussy makes me come through more often. Pussy makes me pop through. Hey man, I'm gonna swing over here. See my kids and fuck their mama. Just don't nobody say that. Don't nobody say that. The kids don't give a fuck about they mama getting fucked. The kids want to see the daddy say, y'all want to go to the store? Come on. And then because I'm fucking her, I'm like, you want to come with us? Come on, you can come with her. I buy everybody an outfit.
And they'll be like, oh, we see Dad only when he wants to come and he goes in your room, Mom.
If
Or
I'm
only when he
fucking you, I
comes in.
stop by not for the pussy sometimes.
Other than that, we
long
don't
as I
really
know
see him
that
that
pussy's
often.
still on deck for me, I ain't got to fuck you all the time. I could just be coming from a bitch house who stay not that far from you. I ain't even got no dick left.
Ugh.
I ain't got no dick left.
I got two. I bust two nuts with the bitch who stay 5.5 miles from over here. I just stopped by here because this pussy on deck. If I wanted it, I might feel like I got the strength to do it again. I probably can't. I probably just gummy worm you because, goddamn it, I just left the other bitch out. You know what I'm saying? But let's not lie to each other. Let's keep this family solid, goddammit.
Well,
If
that's
you
so
cut the
solid.
pussy off, that don't mean I'm not gonna see my kids.
That's so
But I'm
solid.
telling you, if your pussy is on deck, I am going to put effort into you and them kids.
It always
Such a
feel
great
better
dad.
to be around a woman you know you can get that pussy from. Her presence is way better than the bitch you ain't sure about.
Say it again, Marcus, please.
it always feel good to be around a woman you know you can get some pussy from.
And her kids.
Huh?
And her kids. While
Yeah,
they're
if she
around.
got kids.
Your pussy ain't for you and your new man. Your new man got to understand. You sit him down and you tell him, listen, I got to use this pussy to keep Corey coming over too. He don't want that much pussy. He just fuck me, wash up, leave, and play with the kids for 30 minutes. Kids normally get about 30 minutes to an hour, then you be like, all right, y'all, look, give me 5. I'm about to get up out of here. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. That's how it go. They know what we in there doing anyway. Once they
That's
over
what I'm
5,
saying.
kids know about
course.
fucking when they over 5. Once they over 5, they be like, they finna go in there and fuck mama.
All that noise. Yeah.
That's how it go. Mama come out with her neck wet. I come out limping, goddammit, because I was doing too much.
I don't think they start seeing it the way you said talking about until they get to like teenage years, D.
You'd be surprised. Yeah,
Most of them
okay.
kids just happy to see their dad when they their young age like that. They
Okay.
6, 7, 8
Their daddy
years
and then
old.
the
It's
other
like,
guy and then the dad. Nah, I don't think so.
Them kids is happy to see their daddy.
Yeah.
Kids aren't
Kids
dumb.
happy to see their daddy.
Only kids ain't happy to see
Not
their
if he's
daddy.
not spending time. He's coming over just to hit the mom.
Say that again, D.
D.
I wanna hear that.
Not if he's not just coming over to do that and then bounce. Well, like I said, if
He
it
said
would
he
be
spent 30 minutes with him.
ooh, that's real nice.
Yeah, they
Thank God you
cherished-
don't have any
cherished them little
kids.
30
If you
minutes.
fucking me, I might pick the kids up and take them to be with the other kids I be around from the other bitch.
Wow, that's great. That's good.
But see, it's about you.
No, it's about the children. It should be about
No.
the
The kids happy. Kids
You
just want to
think
see
they're
their daddy.
happy. Oh, like that. Just pop up. I'm going to be in the room with moms for a
Chat
little
room
while.
off, y'all. Look, the kids, if they are not played against the father, they just happy to see their daddy. When daddy show up, them kids be so happy. My daddy. The only kids ain't happy to see their daddy is the kids who mama is playing them against the daddy. The daddy is like the motherfucking, man, kids when they got company, they be full of so much joy. They be full of so much joy. When them kids be rolling their eyes at that daddy, they mama been on some hater bitch shit with the daddy. Daddy's walking the house, man. It's like motherfucking Hercules just walked in the house. That's my daddy.
Daddy's usually always the favorite.
Well, we should hope. If he's a good dad. We should hope for that. I mean,
Well, D, that's important that you said that. I want to know, hey, guys, let me ask you a question. This chat room thing, is it broke? Is the show
Well,
offline?
oh, because the chat room's down.
Okay. I want to ask you a question, Darlene.
Sure.
What is a good daddy?
Involved. Because sometimes kids don't even want material things. They want their presence, not presence. Presence. ENC, like be there, be around. Even hear from them. Because, as you know, my son's dad, once we stopped traveling with him as the kids got older, he made sure that he was very involved no matter what. Whether it was phone call in the morning before he went to school, after school, during practice, boo, 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 just very involved. And to this day, if you talking to him and you ask him, it's like, wow, they were both involved. Both parents were really involved, and that's it.
But
Not
listen,
like they
can I-
bought me this or they had this for me. No, he was there no matter what.
Right, so listen to me, though.
Yeah.
Your child grew up as a baby with his dad around.
Right.
There are a lot of children who have never lived with their father. Never lived with him at all.
I know. I have half sisters like that. My dad took on that role.
Right. So what I'm
great.
saying to you, the children who have never lived with their father they actually miss out if you've never lived with your dad.
Sure.
You miss out a lot.
I agree
It's
with that.
actually
Yeah.
heartbreaking because
Very.
when you growing up, even if y'all just be together the first 5 years, there's a bond that's inseparable.
Right.
Because you starting to learn, you like a baby, you learn how the world work with your mama and your dad around. when you can live with your dad.
Yeah.
But for the children who've never lived with their dad, it's very important for the mother not to be a hater of the father.
Of course.
But unfortunately, Darlene, most women, I said most women in America are trained to villainize the father so that they can feel like they are that special person. There's a lot of women with jealousy that the children are happy to see the daddy when he come over.
I agree.
So they
I agree. That happens a lot.
They destroy the credibility of the father. Because most of the time, the woman, single mom, is mainly a lot of single moms because they had the baby, they wind up stuck with the baby. If men had the baby, we probably would have had a baby like that. But motherhood is a very important word. The mother gets the baby. So I want to say this to all of the men out there. If you are around a hater bitch and you have a baby with her, do you know how destroyed your child is going to be?
Yes, yeah, I know, that's terrible.
Hater bitches make hater kids.
Yeah.
I seen a I seen a video. A woman was talking about study and statistics, and she said that in homes with both parents, they are it was a very high percentage. They're very unlikely to be in trouble or get incarcerated, for it to be basically a bad child, than single mothers, and also single fathers have the same results as both parents. So single father homes was raising better children.
Better odds of the
It
behavior.
was better odds of having better behaving children.
So you're saying if the man raised the child,
the man was raising
the odds
the
of the child coming out
child-
as a moral person is better.
With them both involved.
than the
Yeah.
single mother.
That's basically saying
Of course.
bitches are crazy.
That was statistics.
They're basically saying bitches are crazy.
This is basically saying you need both. It would be ideal.
You do need both. But let me tell you something. A woman without her man is off balance,
I agree.
especially if she got a baby.
I agree.
See, a man, he roams the earth doing what he got to do. But a mother, your job on this planet comes with so many responsibilities. You need your man to balance you, to fuck you, to tell you what and what not to do if he's that type of guy, to motherfucking be there for you when you look over your shoulder. It ain't nothing in this world like looking over your shoulder knowing your partner right there, man and woman. See, a man, if he look over his shoulder and his partner ain't there, he still got to motherfucking handle his business. They have made it where women, when they look over their shoulder and their partner isn't there, the system has it set up where you can sabotage the partner so that you drain his resources. And it's actually a satisfying thing for a lot of immoral women when they know that man can't function as good as he would if I didn't have my foot on his neck, a la help from the system. Man, dog, the statistics of single mom raised kids is really sad. They got some statistics that'll make you go, wow. So why are women allowed to raise the kids? That's how bad it is.
And they're still, and the courts are still.
But they want you to be out there bringing up
Gender
a generation of fucked up people.
They do.
They want you by yourself.
to this
They
day, it's
want you to
terrible.
think you don't need your man. They want you to think you can have a baby with somebody you want instead of somebody you supposed to. They want you off balance. And you blame it on the world. Oh, men ain't, this, that, and the other. No, you need balance. You need a motherfucking real motherfucker. Get behind a real motherfucker and stay with him. And no matter what, you will have a motherfucker that got your back in this world. Even though you think what I said about all the shit earlier in the show is a little crazy, if I fuck with you, I got you to the end. I got you to the end. I think my wife has got mental issues. I ain't even gonna lie. But I got her back to the end. I got her back to the end. Because that's just what I do. I fucking stood in front of God and said, I choose her. So I got her back. I don't give a fuck if I'm with somebody else. I ain't got to be intermingling between both women. I don't have to do that. But I'm saying, whoever I'm with gonna understand, look, I married this woman and I got her back. Or I explain to my wife, I married you, I got to hit this bitch from the back.
Oh, Lord. No.
It must be done. Everybody else just gonna lie to you and do it behind your back. Me, I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna make you not wanna be with me. But it don't make sense to leave me, cause you know I'm a good nigga, and whatever the fuck I come up on, we gonna chop it up. You want a motherfucking Seahawk sweatshirt?
That's so funny.
Fuck with me. Yes, I hit the bitch from the back, but I'm home, ain't I? I didn't stay out all night. That bitch live in a mansion. You think I wanted to come back and struggle with you? I didn't, but you are my responsibility.
I hit that bitch from the back and came back.
Hit the hoe from the back, get back home. That's our mission out here, brother. Hit the bitch from the back, get home. Get back home.
Hit back, get back.
Say that what?
Hit back, get back.
Hit back, get back. Hit back, get back. Hit back, got the picture of the girl you hit from the back. Get back, walking in the house. Family, I love y'all. That's life in America, goddammit. We burn unnecessary gas because we can't move these bitches in.
You gonna do some t-shirts with that?
Oh, you can. There's people that do
Hit
that.
back, get back. The homie already put it together. David, I know how. It's just I got to tweak it. Hit back, get back. Hit from the back, get back. Walk in and love your family after you wash up. Sometimes you got to wash up at the girl house.
Yeah, don't
but then
kiss
when
the
you
kid
wash
in
up
the
at
face.
bitches' house, they be like, oh, what, you washing up so you could be clean? Yes. Do you have a blow dry? Bitch, I wash my hair.
Why does
while
she
I
got a
was-
problem already? You already leaving. Like, that's funny.
That's a hater bitch. Somebody say,
Exactly.
Corey, no. Bank said,
See?
no. Skeet and skedaddle. KZL know how I do. All right, fuck it. Since he said do it, Jay Moore. I ain't in a car, bitch. I'm in a helicopter outside. I got to get back fast. Somebody say that's the get back.
No.
And there be women out there, well, what if a girl do it? Hey, I'm telling you now, if you a girl and you fucking multiple guys, you going to hell. God don't like ugly.
Oh, Lord.
Marcus Majors, thanks for the $20. Corey the Black Al Bundy. No, I'm motherfucking the truth. I'm giving you the game. Hey, Phil, is Phil in there shitting?
Oh, stop.
I think Phil's
Leave him
shitting.
alone. Leave him alone.
Wash your hands when you come out, Phil. Somebody change
Why,
the
you want him to
subject.
get water?
You've been
$7
talking
for
for 45 minutes.
appreciation
Damn.
That's
Is that
funny.
a girl?
What was it?
Hit back,
No, I
get
don't
back.
think
Look,
that
look
was
at
a guy.
that. Look at that. Let's see how you got it. Hold on, go
the
down.
peach in the house.
He got the peach in the house, right? Nigga, that's funny. Hit back, get back. He rule apocalypse. Hit back, get back. That's right, nigga. Your family, you must get back to your family after the nut has been motherfucking dripped.
Ugh.
These motherfuckers don't want to say it, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. I ain't trying to be no bullshit ass nigga. I'm just trying to help y'all motherfuckers understand. Hold on one second. Let me call the homie. Marcus, you got some, wasn't there some subject we was talking about earlier before the show?
Which one? The one with the preacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that part of your shit?
Yeah, but you
We can
it
wait.
doesn't matter.
We'll wait
No.
to let you bring that in.
39-36, it's
Well,
okay.
y'all was talking about the
okay.
good brother Master P, right?
Ugh,
Oh, yeah,
God,
yeah.
yes.
Master P and Romeo.
I mean, what y'all feel about that, man?
I'm sorry, Marcus. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
I already don't care for any of that social media stuff when people use that stuff, you know what I'm saying, in their trials and tribulations in life, especially with family. It's like, why? Why do you guys have to do that? So, because apparently, if I'm right about this, P just put out basically, I thought it was a, condolence message, and also an awareness message about Twitch. Mm-hmm. And then that set it off, and I guess his son elaborated from that and then made it into their whatever they were dealing with their personal stuff. So I just didn't like how, that social media now gives these people a platform to do that against each other. I don't like that. Or at least it's there, but I don't like how people are quick and easy to do that. Put their personal business out there and let public get involved because we don't know really what's going on. You just see these messages going back and forth online for everyone to see. And we really don't know all the details.
It might be a riveting, brilliant plot to get likes.
It could be that. It could be for it could be at this point too with people in Hollywood. Unfortunately, Corey, that's a good one right there. I didn't think about it. That's a good.
Everything that happened on the internet, people air out. I'll be like, is this for attention?
As they say, no publicity is bad publicity, or any publicity.
But I would say about
it's terrible though.
Well,
go ahead, Marcus.
When I first seen it, I'm like, spoiled kids, man. You had it good coming up, man. And then you want to shit on your dad, for whatever reason, because I assumed that he was there for him financially, and he probably was a busy dad. But then it kept popping up, and I started reading it. Shit, from Romeo's perspective, he was getting fucked over. His dad wasn't really paying him for all that shit he did.
Right.
He wasn't getting paid for that. That's what he was saying.
That's what he was
saying.
saying.
He was basically like lowballing him. You know,
you hooked me up with all these things, but then he kept the money.
He's like
he was taking the money for it.
Yeah. His dad
allegedly,
was
that's what he's saying.
That's what Romeo was saying. And then so that's when I was like, well, shit, I can understand him here.
What about the AC/DC college commercial?
They were both in it, but they were both in it.
DC college.
I feel them on that. Because, my dad, I used to help him, cut trees and shit, man. And
boy, you a country ass nigga. To come on this show and say you used to help your daddy cut trees. You a country ass nigga, boy. You an Arkansas ass nigga.
That nigga
That's some country shit right there.
Well, till I was young.
My dad ain't never paid me for cutting that tree down to a stump.
Oh,
I was working hard and mother, man. That nigga paid me $10, $20 a week, man. That nigga owe me some back pay. I feel Romeo. You know what I'm saying? That nigga owe me.
But yo, that's why you still mustard from chopping them trees down. Nigga, you a country nigga. You ain't even think that was country. I mean, my dad used to make me cut down them trees.
He did. He climbed trees. Dad climbed trees, cut them down.
Motherfucker, we shaved down half a forest.
It's terrible though. I mean, if it is a real thing going on, it's just sad that it's got to be out there for people to see.
Well, I would say this about people seeing it. Little Romeo needs to understand, man. Okay, if your dad, because see, I know what happened with Master P's wife. She was in court trying to get money from him. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
That she's come up in the story.
Master P was in court without a lawyer, just looking at the judge like,
Oh, can this damn dude.
Holla if you hear me.
Right. I'm making a joke out of the P. I ain't trying to disrespect, but I thought that was actually some crazy shit. I was like, this nigga ain't got no lawyer. He just standing there like, well, look here, Your Honor. Man, look. Old girl was trying to see what happens is when you have a lady and you are a famous basketball player or you are a famous rapper, women ain't stupid. When you max out, meaning like your earning potential starts to go down, women want they cut and get the fuck on a lot of times. Not all women, but a lot of women. When your earning potential starts to fade, they want they cut. We've seen this happen. I don't have to name drop. We've seen this happen. They was with the nigga until his earning potential started to drop. Then they went to court to try to chop up half of it so they can run the streets, get new dick, and not have to hide. This is what happens. Nigga, you chose wrong. You chose wrong. But in the case of your son, because I know Romeo grew up around Master P. One day I was at the airport. Romeo was still a young boy. We saw Master P and Romeo, and I had my daughter with me, or the stepdaughter rather, you know what I'm saying? And they was around about the same age or whatever. And I think she was a little younger than Romeo. And she wanted the picture, and Master P then was like, yeah, they get a picture. So that let me know Master P ain't no unapproachable motherfucker. But some people tight with money. Some people tight with money, they don't just let money just go like that. Especially when you come from nothing. Some motherfuckers be like, I'm holding on to every dime. So in the case of little Romeo, we don't know what happened with the money, but I'm saying you airing it out that your dad ain't give you no money. That's a sign of fuck that nigga. And you should never say fuck that nigga to your parents, because I'm telling y'all, I really do believe this. When you shit on your parents, you are cursed with bad luck. That's in that book called the Bible. That's in the common sense knowledge that I know. If you shit on your parents on some revenge shit, you curse yourself. So what I would say to little Romeo is this: you gotta do that shit between y'all. If it ain't a stunt for money and publicity, you can't never shit on your parents, especially about some money, act like he owe you. Nigga, he gave you life.
Well, he said he tried to reach out to him. That's what Romeo said. He said, I tried to do this. That's why I'm doing it this way, because you weren't fucking with me in the private.
So you telling me Master P ain't fucking with his own son?
That's what the boy say. But this is what the killer part
you know
is.
the daughter,
That's not what it started off. It started off because of the Twitch situation.
And the daughter,
What's
because
the
it was
Twitch?
mental.
You know,
okay,
Twitch
'cause the guy that just
committed
killed
suicide.
himself.
You know,
The dancer.
you know what I'm talking about?
The dancer, Twitch.
A nigga named Twitch, I don't know him.
He's a dancer. That's why he's.
I don't know no niggas named Twitch.
Okay, well, he doesn't know the situation then. But anyway,
I ain't shitting on nobody.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
just
he
saying,
killed- he
a
killed
nigga named
himself.
Twitch
He's
make me go.
work with Ellen DeGeneres, right? The
Right.
DJ with the Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah, so he committed suicide.
And Master P's daughter just committed suicide not too long ago.
Well, that was like a year ago.
Right,
I
but
believe.
that's why he's.
But he was Master
Make
P
sure
was
he-
basically, you know what I mean, he was honoring Twitch, and he was, I don't know if he put some money behind it or something, but like they had like a little foundation. I don't know what
About
the details
mental
behind
health
it.
or mental.
But Romeo was like, you got your own issues at home, and you out here celebrating. Well, not celebrating.
Giving attention or something like that, yeah, to that degree.
Yeah.
What happened to Twitch?
He killed
killed
himself.
himself.
That's the guy.
Oh God. Come on.
Nigga, look, let me tell you something, man. I ain't rubbing in the death of a young man. That nigga look young.
Very young. 3 little kids, too.
He was 40? Too young to be killing yourself. Too young to be killing yourself, man. There's so many more good years that could be on the way if you get up out of the situation you're in. But let me tell you something, man. So Master P helping Twitch did what?
Well, they was doing some. It was other celebrities too.
Everybody mentioning it, making condolence.
Yeah,
You know.
Right, because the young brother passed.
Right. So when he did that, that's when Romeo started to elaborate on what his
the way
dad said
about it
was
because
way out of
his sister committed suicide like a year ago or something like that.
I don't understand. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay, so
you think Romeo was mad because Master P paid
no.
attention to the other brother dying?
No, but he put out a public announcement giving his condolences and then also mentioning the thing about people please pay attention to mental health because his daughter had just did it, la la la. And then I think because he made a public notification, you know what I'm saying, a message out, that's when Romeo said, oh, well, You know, whatever else, other things he had involved with his dad, he felt he could speak on it using that his dad was out there in the public.
That's sad.
It is sad. See, that's what I was saying. That part right there, too, is like, wait a second now.
I'm just cut different, though. My daughter, I ain't spoke to my daughter since that day we all went out there to get something to eat, Mark.
God damn, Cole.
You want to hear
Just give me a number, man. I'm going to call her for you.
You can call her.
Just give me a number. I'm going to call her, man.
FaceTime me if you got her laid up.
I mean, I don't know what any of their problems are.
I'm a different kind of nigga, dog.
Wait, I don't know if they're both their complaints against each other
Who?
are legit.
Who is who? Which daughter? Wait, I already know which daughter killed herself, probably. Is it the one in the black? No, that's the mom, ain't it?
No.
No, I think it's the one in the gray.
He got a beautiful family, man. I don't know what daughter did what. I don't know. But that's a beautiful family. Look at his kids. They beautiful.
But
I'm just saying, it is what it is.
I'm not gonna say I'm not taking sides. I don't know enough yet. But the very first message that P replied back to his son, because he was saying he even made a video saying, I don't like to do this, but you done brought it here. So here we go. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't like doing this out here in public, but you didn't ask for it. So the first message he sent that everybody can see, you know, on a message that he put on Instagram, he said, this new generation of kids needs to stop blaming their parents for everything. How do they think they got to where they are without their parents making sacrifices for them? Mental illness is real, and so many families are tragically affected by it, especially when there is added trauma like death of a loved one. Talking about his daughter. Social media is not the place for healing. Then he even made a public message, well, for everybody to see, but to his son. Son, I love you. Please stop trying to get people to feel sorry for you, and let's come up with a solution. You can come talk to your father and your family like a man. You have kids too. No family is perfect, but together with God, we can heal and get through this. And it didn't stop from there. So both of them kept going.
So look, check this out. Let me just give you an example. My daughter crazy than a motherfucker. My daughter crazy. I'm crazy too, but I ain't motherfucking.
Different.
I ain't motherfucking hater crazy. I ain't trying to shit on my daughter, but what I'm saying is, I remember her mama. My daughter mama was a crazy bitch, nigga. My daughter mama tried to hit me with a car. It's just I was young and athletic. I jumped on top of another car and tried to catch the bitch. If I'd have caught her, I probably would have killed her because she tried to hit me for real. My daughter mama is a crazy bitch. Dead ass, or ain't never did nothing but tried to cause drama to my life. I cut my daughter mama off, man. I said, bitch, I don't never want to see you again. If my daughter died, I don't want to hear from you. I meant it. Because the bitch was bat shit crazy. I knew that this bitch was going to get me. Want me to tell you how the bitch got me? I had a daughter with the bitch. My daughter grew up under the bitch and the niggas who used to come over and fuck her and all that shit. Is it my fault? I got something to do with it because I was out here in California. My daughter grew up in Chicago. But I ain't gonna lie, I knew my daughter wasn't gonna be right because she came through that bitch. And I got the motherfucking will to say it. See, I got a stepdaughter. I ain't talk about my stepdaughter like that because it really ain't my place. But I took care of my stepdaughter because she was living with me. My daughter ain't committed suicide yet. But if she did, I'd be like, I knew that bitch was crazy. Don't nobody want to admit when they got crazy people in their family. Man, my daughter do shit to make me go, oh, this bitch is like her mama. Her mama crazy. Her mama was crazy. I driving one day, me and my motherfucking baby mama got into it. Her mama, I'm talking about my baby mama yelling out the window. Oh, you over there with that dry pussy bitch.
Oh, my Lord.
Said dry
I was
pussy.
like, damn, why would she talk like that? This when I was like 23, 24. Her mama was mad because I had another bitch who had a car who used to ride me around, and I used to be able to drive her car. My baby mama talks shit about a woman she don't even know. That's a sign of craziness.
But so all that
And
happened
then
before you got her
my baby
pregnant?
mama, I knew this bitch was crazy. One day the police jumped on my baby mama. I already knew she tried them. When they said, call in the hospital, the police beat her up. I said, God damn it, that bitch wouldn't shut up. I said, God damn it, that bitch gonna get killed out here. When my baby mama took me to child support court and the lawyer I used came back to me, the lawyer wasn't talking shit about my baby mama, but she asked, is she okay? She looks a little like something was wrong with her. I said, the bitch crazy. I fucked up. I was fucking with a crazy bitch. So what I get? A crazy daughter. I love my daughter. If she come to me, I'm going to grab her and hold her and take her in and try to fix her crazy ass.
What?
But she crazy. She act like her mama. Everybody's scared to say it. Everybody's scared to say it. My daughter changed her phone number since that day we hung out.
No.
Let me tell you why. Because she came around me dressing like a street bitch. And I told her, you can't be around me dressed like that. Because if somebody say something to you, I'm your father, I'm going to protect you. But you putting me on the spot because the way you dress, you make a motherfucker want to try you. See, when my daughter came here, you may not remember, she had this long thing on. I bought her to cover up her body. I was like, you can't come up in my motherfucking show dressed like Hoochie Mama and all that shit.
Cool, how you know she wasn't wearing that for me?
She didn't know you yet.
She be watching the show?
She didn't know
Probably
you
like,
yet.
shit, I'm finna go
That was
check
back
my
when
shit.
you wasn't really shit on the show.
But what's crazy is she's grown. How is she? She's grown. And
It don't matter if you grown.
no,
You can't be
it's a
around your
weird
father.
catch.
Let me tell you
I
something.
get that part.
These girls don't understand what it's like when you are around your father. Your father, even these boys,
get
these
it.
boys too. Your father, don't talk about what he did. If you want to be a righteous person, be respectful to your father, be respectful to your mother. The first time
agree.
I saw my son talk back to his mother,
Ooh.
it almost made me want to cry. I almost cried. I was over
Appreciate you, John.
I was over my baby mama's husband mama house.
Oh.
If you follow me so far. The nigga she married, his mama cool as fuck. She just a real woman. Still live with her husband. But I saw my son say something slick to his mama. I think he was about 15. My heart dropped because I had never seen it before.
And right in front of people too, like all over.
I
Like,
said,
wait, what?
boy, do you know? No,
His son.
Oh,
my
Like Corey's
son talked back to his mama in front of me.
Okay.
And I was like, nigga, do you know if it wasn't for your mama? Hold on, I'm going to read that in a minute. I told him, your mama has been protecting you ever since you were conceived and was a motherfucking fetus. Because I told her don't have you. I told her don't have you. She said, fuck that. I'm having my son. And she been protecting that nigga ever since he was a baby. So when I saw him talking crazy to her, I was like, oh shit, nigga, you fucking up. I told him, I say, this woman right here got your motherfucking back, nigga. I'm the motherfucker who fucked up. But once a baby is born,
Yeah,
my
you gotta
mind
do
is
your-
different.
yeah.
I got you back to the end. You see what I'm saying? I'm a fucked up nigga. I ain't all the way right. But sometimes you don't want a broad to have a baby. Oh, don't have that baby. It's just niggas don't never want to admit that shit. That woman protected that boy. She had that baby. She was like, fuck what you talking about. I'm having my motherfucking baby. And that's why, even though she done been through a lot and she's stressed out, I got her back no matter what. Because sometimes she talked to me like she talked to her husband. And I be having to tell her, hold on, I ain't that goof ass nigga. But she don't know because she
That's
ain't
terrible.
been around me. She grew up around that. But my daughter, who's by another lady, my daughter crazy than a motherfucker. My daughter need to be up under me where she can't even see the outside world for 2 years. So I could vet her and get her head right. It'll take everything out of me. It might kill me to do what I'm supposed to do, but I'll do it. She needs me. If not, she gonna do some crazy shit out there and somebody gonna do something to her. It's just everybody ain't got the balls to say that. So Master P's daughter, unfortunately, she committed suicide. I got a daughter who motherfucking be on some crazy shit. Yep, I be watching her. I be like, ain't no telling what that bitch right there might do. This is my daughter though. Love her to death. Protect her if she around me. But when I'm around her, I took the chance to do what I'm supposed to do and tell her what I'm supposed to tell her. You can't wear them booty shorts and shit when you around me. My daughter stopped fucking with me over that. That's what I believe she stopped fucking with me over. When we was at dinner, didn't you see how quiet she was? I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
She was mad because I wouldn't let her do what the fuck she want to do. Yes, she grown. Yes, she went to school and she damn near a doctor. But she's still a young woman who needs the guidance from a motherfucking real motherfucker who ain't finna let you not finna play yourself while you around me. And if you get mad at me and you don't want to be around me, ain't nothing I can do about that. So when I see Master P going through what he went through, we all around that age, nigga. Our daughters are put into a world full of evil. Our daughters is all over Instagram showing half their bodies. I saw some girl on Instagram the other day. I got hypnotized. I said, I ain't even supposed to be able to see all that. That's all her goodies. I'm not supposed to be able to see that. But these girls lost. And they'll stop fucking with you in order to fit into the world. And you could be their parents. And that's wrong, man.
It's very wrong. It's
You ain't supposed to, man, your parents, little Romeo, let me tell you something, little bro. Whatever the fuck about some money, that's one thing. That man brought you into this world, man. That man gave you a chance to be everything that you gonna be. You can't take that away over no money. Go get money, my nigga. You got more of a jump start than the average motherfucker.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You can't count Master P money. Oh, that's my money he took. All right, man, you 30-something, right? Am I wrong?
he's
Yeah,
like
he's
30.
way older than I. He's like
My
36.
nigga, stop
Nah, he
crying
ain't
about
that
some
old,
money
Yes,
that
he is.
motherfucker
That boy's
got
not
taken
older than
in.
DD.
34, 36. Yes, he is. He's way older than us. I already know that.
Hey, man, they said something on the thing about his age. I tell, look, bro, man, don't motherfucking burn bridges with your father over no motherfucking money. If your father
33,
tight,
G.
how old is he?
33.
Little Romeo, if your father tight with money, man, you know, okay, I can't fuck with him like that when it come to money. I can't fuck with him like that when it come to money. I ain't finna shit on the nigga on the internet. The nigga gave me life. It be people, they fuck with their parents, and I know some motherfucking parents who done some scandalous shit to their daughters and to their motherfucking son, and they motherfuckers still fuck with their parents. And I can't say nothing. I be like, well, that's your mama. They brought you in this world.
That doesn't matter.
I get what you're saying, D.
There's certain exceptions, I know, but
I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, youngster, nah, nigga, that motherfucker was pubbing you up like you was going to the NBA. Anybody who really know the story,
That's
Master
true,
P was
yeah.
like, my son this, my son that. No, nigga, you can't get mad at your daddy for money, little bro. Trust me, you got a motherfucker in this world who said he love you on the internet. Hey, man, go hug your
That's
father,
big,
leave that
yeah.
shit alone, go get your paper, man. Don't nobody owe you shit,
I don't
little
know,
bro.
I don't know if I can agree with you on this one, Cole.
We still
I
don't-
feel you.
I say we still
Marcus,
don't know.
your opinion matters.
I say
my-
we still don't know
My
details.
pops owe me some money,
You
man.
silly.
You chop down trees with the nigga.
No.
He taught you how to chop down trees. You could get a tree chopping down business. That's a motherfucking skill your father gave you from Arkansas. Anybody out here in LA chopping down trees? If you say you chop down trees, you gonna have that paper. You get that armpit surgery you want.
I just disagree because I don't think anybody will really know the depth and what really is going on between them two. I just disagree that it's just out in public like that between the two of them. So anyway,
Darlene,
yeah.
like you had issues with your mom, right?
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You don't know what would have happened at a certain stage in life with your mom because who we are in our 20s, who we are in our 30s, who we are in our 40s and 50s, we are different people. So whatever she was, that's her sin. It ain't on you. You ain't do yours like that, did you?
Never. The
You see what I'm
opposite.
saying?
The
That's your
opposite.
mother's sin that she had to live with.
Right.
But when it comes to the parents, hey man, look, man, y'all motherfuckers. I wish my pops was still alive. My pop was a 100 nigga.
Tell me about it. Oh.
My pop, if I still had my pops around, dog, I'd have a comrade. I had that nigga right with me. When I went to Snoop Dogg's birthday party, Snoop Dogg was with his daddy. And I was looking at that shit like, man, that shit. See, he still got his daddy, so it's a beautiful thing. I ain't got my father no more, but I wish I had James Holcomb walking around this motherfucker with me. I'll probably be unstoppable.
Like Kevin Hart, even Kevin. Kevin made up with his pops and wrote about it in that book. That
Yeah.
memoir was excellent, by the way. But yeah,
Me and Pops made up, man. I ain't.
When the last time you talked to him?
I talked to him. I just had a situation happen. In the family.
It was somebody passed?
Somebody got killed.
relative.
It's fucked up that us as people, most of the time, we talk to our people at funerals.
Yeah.
That's just how it
I
goes.
didn't go to the funeral, but I talked to her about it was a situation happened.
Did you ask him for your tree money?
Stop! I can't.
It was beyond treatment.
That's
This
it.
is
Now-
shit when we got older.
Well, so-
What happened when you got older?
Huh?
He got you again?
Yeah.
Well, you the sucker, nigga.
Huh?
Was you grown when he got you?
Yeah, bro.
That's
I
on
was
you,
looking
nigga.
out though.
You the sucker, nigga.
Hey man.
That's what he on right now.
that's his character. Because if it's happened again in your later life, that's his character.
He took your tree money and then he took some more money from you. That's your fault, my nigga. I'm sorry.
That's his get down. Yeah, you be careful for that. Having him around.
You was chopping down trees with the nigga. He ain't break you off right. Later on in life, what you thought it was gonna change?
Well, I was a kid then. I thought he
Oh,
I thought he was just like you a kid now.
yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
All right.
I hope my daughter, because you know how it go when you say shit on the internet, motherfuckers be talking crazy and they try to get to your family. You say something about your wife, you say something about whoever.
Yeah, they
nigga,
wanna
I don't give a
instigate
fuck. Nigga, look, tell my daughter I said you bogus for your little outburst. Call your father, call your grandmama, because I'm telling you, if you don't, you're going to regret it later on. We had your motherfucking back for years. But bottom line, motherfucker, you can't be around me bogus. You my daughter. I don't give a fuck about the rules to nothing. You gonna conduct yourself like a respectable lady in my presence. Because I'll kill a motherfucker if they try you. So you got to be on point when you around me. You can't be out here talking about look at my ass. I don't want to see that shit. I'm your father. And the niggas who want to see the shit ain't gonna do right by you, and I got to shoo them off like gnats. Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. You didn't grow up under my tutelage. You grew up under your mama tutelage and the niggas who used to come through after I was through with her. And I know that ain't about shit. It was a crackhead over there stealing out y'all motherfucking house. Back when I was a young nigga and shit. Your mama tried to get me to say something to the crackhead when I was a young nigga and didn't know the game of life. I'm talking to my daughter. You don't know the danger your mama put you in. You the one called me and told me, Daddy, I don't got no winter coat. Then I showed you how much money you get in your name every month. That funky bitch didn't want you to have a coat. Your mama was a crazy hater bitch. I could save you, but you must submit to the master.
Oh my God.
I can save you. You got to believe in me. Don't you want to grow up being like this? That doctor shit don't mean nothing if you talk crazy to your daddy. Shit. Yeah, fuck if you went to school, them people will teach you how to do this. But I'm the motherfucker gonna teach you how to be right. So just remember, I got some strange ways about me. Yes, I do. I got some strange ways about me. But you got to come fuck with me so I can get you right. Because I see you. You be looking like this sometimes. That's that crazy bitch look. I could save you from that.
So would you call this, well, see, but that's not, you're not.
What?
No, I don't want to say that because I don't think it's right.
Say what?
You keep talking
Is
about.
it like, is this somewhat of an apology? But then why would you want to apologize? No,
I'm not
saying that.
apologizing for shit. I'm
Because
telling
you're
her.
right, because
but
you
look,
meant to
I
do
ain't,
it
I,
right.
ain't, I ain't above apologizing. If I do something wrong, bring it to me. If I'm bogus, I'll motherfucking
But at
stand
least
on it.
call
I'll be
him,
like,
right.
all right. But I'm just saying.
But at least call your dad.
Stop
Call.
running from a motherfucking nigga. You can't run from me. If I wanted to find you, goddammit, I'll be right at your front door.
Call him.
I'll be right at your front door, but I ain't gonna chase you right now because you was bogus.
Corey,
You was bogus.
You keep talking about that baby mama, that crazy on her shit. Mixed with yours?
Mix with mine.
Woo!
Mix with
I
mine. You
got-
see, I said I'm crazy too.
Yeah. You got to take blame for that part too now. It ain't just her.
That's right. I know you don't understand. You ain't got no baby mama yet. But I'm just saying. One day you gonna get you a baby mama, goddammit. All that passion need to work. You call it passion. It can't be passion if it don't work.
I'm passing through.
Interesting segue.
You a blank shooter, nigga.
perfect.
You out here shooting
I'm a
blanks. in the
smart
world.
shooter, now I'm a sniper. You, know
You
what
ain't no sniper. That thing don't work. Nigga, you
I'm a
act,
sniper.
I'm Marcus. I'm passion. Right? Hoot you a bit. The fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't got
said,
no
hoochie,
kids.
hoochie, bitch. What?
How the fuck you get through COVID without a baby? You know how many real niggas got bitches pregnant during COVID? It wasn't nothing to do but fuck.
I couldn't get locked down like that. Jack.
Not everybody was in that Corey.
Smart nigga,
All the
man.
COVID niggas, baby, about 2 or 3 right now.
Some people it was hard for them to get out and do things. You had to have somebody
Smart
living
nigga, man.
up and around you.
No, you real nigga. They can't lock you down off what they say. Real niggas was in the street during COVID. We was out there fucking them hoes. All right, Jamar Dials. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I guess. You've been keeping it raw, and that's what America's missing out shit. A lot don't want to admit it because you don't kiss tail and fall in like they do.
Fall in line.
D too pretty,
Aw.
and Marcus look like skullduggery from No Limit. Your head ain't as big, but you big bald head nigga. People
That's
always
you,
gonna
Jamar. I
mistake
see
you.
you got arms.
But no, you know what I'm saying? What come with telling this truth is a lot of sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
When you tell the truth about I don't just talk about everybody else. You see this shit I put out here on me today?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm fucked up too. But I ain't ashamed of it, nigga.
Yeah, no, there's no.
I ain't ashamed, man. I'm
Neither
from
am I,
motherfucking
right.
Robert Taylor Housing Projects, 5266 South State Apartment 1208 when they was up, nigga. Everything I went through, goddammit. What don't kill me, make me stronger. My motherfucking daughter, I hope she hear this
I
shit.
hope she calls.
And motherfucker come up off that bullshit because you missing out on some good years with your daddy, goddammit. Remember when you came out here, I took you to the Gucci store? Remember that? Don't you want to go back to the Gucci store? That's what they like, them young girls.
Let me translate it for you, cause
It was a real Gucci.
Corey ain't good at communicating like that, man.
Let this blank
Your
shooter
daddy-
say it.
Your daddy miss you, man. Your daddy.
I do
Well,
miss
gosh
you.
forbid something happens to either
Yeah,
one of them. Life's
your
too
daddy
short.
miss
Let's
you.
go.
He
Let's clear this up.
see, my pops, he ain't know how to communicate like that neither. You know what I'm saying? Like when it come to any type of sentimental or anything like that, nigga don't know how to communicate. Your daddy miss you, man. He wants you to reach out to him.
There you go.
Probably packed from the
That's what it is,
ATL.
man.
Thanks for the dub. Yeah, daddy miss you, goddammit. But goddammit, daddy ain't finna fold his game up because you my daughter. I'm not finna do it. Fuck with me like you supposed to, and everything gonna be good. If you ain't got no discipline to be righteous around your daddy, then hey, funky ass in the street. I don't know where you at, goddammit.
Well, here goes an interesting segue. Can I segue to another story?
We about to go into your shit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot because that was in there, so I forgot. That
So
threw me off. Okay, you're right.
we
I'm
part
sorry.
licked on it.
See?
Real quick. This is D's loose talk about bullshit. Go ahead, get into him, D.
Thank you. I forgot. I'm sorry because it was in that. Okay, so moving on to a very similar, it's got its own twist, but anyway, this is kind of like the opposite of your situation with your daughter. But again, social media, people putting things out there in social media. So what's happened is Diddy had a really nice party for his twins, the daughters, the ones that model. And they had their 16th birthday. So instead of people commenting about, the party or what have you, what they were 16. Apparently the Gaines daughter attended it, and she's 12. I didn't even know. When I saw the pictures, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. And he is making public, statements back to people upset because people were saying, what the heck, how did she, why is she wearing that? And she's 12 years old. So he is going back and forth with it to people, basically saying,
Top shelf, fuck you. Grandpa miss you with that old ass man. Go ahead.
he made it was a long, like a 2 or 3 part tweet, but he basically said, I'm going to say this once so people who aren't her parents can get it, right? So he's saying, it's a long one. I'm not going to say all of it, but at the very end, he just said, he basically said, look, this is what her mother and I agreed on. She asked to dress like this at the party because it's some future. Basically, he was saying like why she was allowed to wear that at the party, and she normally doesn't dress like this. But at the end, he said, I wish everyone happy holidays and thanks for your opinions on a child that belongs to us, but we got this. Pray your hands. But the girl is 12 and wore that to the party.
Well, where's the girl?
And makeup. That's
Is
her
that
right
her?
there on the right.
I can't see her.
That was her
Turn
when
around, Cole.
that was her when he was holding her as a little baby, and now she's
know your neck.
12.
Oh, that's her when he was holding
You got
her
no
little
neck, so we
baby.
won't allow you to turn around.
Yeah.
So twist your body.
How old is she in that picture?
12. And that was this weekend at the Diddy's 16-year-old daughter's party. Now, here's the thing.
Wait, she at Diddy's party, right?
Diddy's 16-year-old girl's party. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he had a sweet 16 for them. But here's the one thing I don't agree with in this whole story is the people were going into her Instagram and making comments directly to her.
Right.
She's,
And how old is she?
She's 12, so
Why she got an Instagram?
So
I
look,
that
no,
too.
no,
I kind
but
of
look,
thought that too.
even
At
though
the
she
same
got
time,
an Instagram,
I know.
Any motherfucker said something to a
Your
12-year-old
old girl
is a
is
fuck
out of
nigga
line, right?
or a fuck
Woman,
bitch.
right? I agree with that. It's out of line.
Anybody who says something to a 12-year-old,
Right.
you a fuck nigga or a fuck bitch.
Right. Go to the moms or go to the dads and say it directly. That I agree with, yes. Now, the problem I think too here in lies that it's sad, but when you put or allow your kids, some people's kids are younger than that, and the parents are putting them out there in the public like they have accounts for them. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way that this kind of social media thing works is you give attention to yourself. You're going to get it, whether it's positive or not. It's unfortunate, but yes. So, yeah, she's got her own account, and they're letting them all, hear terrible things about it. So it's awful, but at the same time, it kind of comes with the territory of unfortunately having your child publicly out there where people can reach out to them. So that's terrible. But those are the twins, right?
Look how they dress.
Did he let them do that like that?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you feel like the little girl got on something that's out of pocket at age 12, you don't need to be playing with no little girl, especially everybody who grown. Now, little kids, we already know little kids grow up hating on other kids. But if you grown and you in the motherfucking messages of a 12-year-old saying anything to them,
Terrible.
Cole,
that's pedophile shit.
Yeah.
this is what we got to understand, Cole.
You destroying the world talking to a 12-year-old about what the fuck and what the fuck. That's
that
a
I don't
baby.
agree with, yeah.
That's still a baby. What you say? What was your comment in the thing to a 12-year-old? I wonder what it was.
Right. Go tell her.
We
parents.
should look up some of them and see what these demented motherfuckers said to a 12-year-old. I'm looking at the dress. This the dress y'all talking about? Okay, yeah, the little girl was dressed like she grown. No doubt about that. But she 12.
That's true.
So if you got a problem with what the little girl got on, explain it to her parents about how they may be leading her on the path this way, leading her on the path that way. But really, a lot of you motherfuckers are talking from envy because you addressed a 12-year-old. You a fucking weirdo.
Absolutely.
You tell I'm a weirdo. Corey, you crazy. Let's look at all the motherfuckers that had something to say to a 12-year-old. What the fuck is you looking at a 12-year-old for? So much to the point where you were reaching out to them. You a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
That's weirdo shit.
That was the worst part of it, yeah.
It's easy to say Corey a weirdo. Oh, yeah, Corey. No, motherfucker. You a weirdo. Talking crazy to 12-year-olds and you grown. Because I know it was a lot of grown motherfuckers in there doing it.
Yeah.
But this is what we got to understand about the internet. There was no requirement to get on social media. You didn't have to
Well,
have.
they put it out there, but people didn't abide by it. They have
This is
them.
what I'm telling you. No, I'm talking about people in general. In school, we had different classes. You had different levels of education. You had people that was in special ed. You had people that was in regular class. You had people in advanced class. They separated us. And social media put everybody together. So you got a lot of special ed motherfuckers that's on social media. Some of them in your chat. But you got a lot of special ed motherfuckers that's in social media, and they don't got no damn sense. They a little retarded.
That's what I'm saying. And they tell me I ain't got no sense. But I ain't
They
talking
don't know
crazy to no
boundaries.
Yeah,
12-year-old.
you gotta reach out and send a message.
That's what I'm saying.
to
They don't
them
know
kids.
boundaries.
Right.
If I know somebody 12 years old, I automatically think of them as a baby. I'll be like, oh, that's a baby. 12 years old?
Yeah.
Man, 12 years old, you don't know shit. You doing what you was taught. So they talking crazy to the wrong motherfucker.
They should have requirements.
But like I said before
get
we even
paid.
get to this, our daughters and sons have been thrown into a pit of bullshit. Homie, I'm tell you something, man. If you get some paper, you better get your exit strategy together because this motherfucking America is not finna be what you want it to be.
Oh, no.
Them motherfuckers finna make you put medicine inside your body. They finna do it. You will see. They finna make you be what they want you to be. Basically, they fucking our robot. Ain't shit out here, man.
But be
But
careful.
hustle.
Once again, I guess be careful. I mean, you put yourself out there. It's unfortunate, but you put it out there for the public, and majority of that negative stuff is going to come your way. That's it. So, and some people aren't prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Somebody say when they put all us in
Careful.
the same gym class, the special kids use their strength on us.
stupid. Anyway, moving on so we can keep this going.
Shit, motherfuckers say fear game. I know game, my nigga. When I
Oh, yeah,
first
I know
moved,
Game
when I
too,
first
yeah.
moved out here, I met Game. I ain't even. I used to do comedy shows for Game Mama and didn't even know that was his mama. Then when I found out that was his mama and shit, I was like, "That's your son, the nigga from He was with 50 Cent. Them had a group at one time.
G-Unit.
G Unit,
We in here. Bro. We can
right?
get the drummer popping.
G
You don't
Unit,
care.
man. Me and Game always got respect for each other. But I tell you this, Game a motherfucking fool, nigga. Game a motherfucking fool, nigga.
Yeah, you
Dead ass. But we always had respect for each other. I remember one day I was hooping with them niggas and got them Game a wild ass nigga.
Yeah, I be seeing them at the
I
karaoke.
don't know, he probably cooled out because we older now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We older niggas now, man. But shit, nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with game. This got to do with motherfuckers talking crazy to a 12-year-old about a dress. I think
Yeah.
it's a non-issue. I really do. A 12-year-old at a party with other 12-year-olds, see what's
No, 16.
happening.
well, they were 16 and up.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, see what's happening in this world we live in. Our children are sacrificed. Our children are on the internet. Our children be ready to get motherfucking plastic surgery before they 20. This is the world we live in. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying the problem is the motherfuckers who teaching the babies. So look, whenever you see a 12-year-old doing something that you feel ain't right, are you in line telling them your opinion on what the fuck is going on? I'm saying like a 12-year-old
Oh,
where you
no,
really,
not directly to
I'm
them.
finna get on her Instagram. Let me say what I got to say to a 12-year-old.
You got to think that some got to be mentally wrong with people who think that's okay.
Right.
But
There's
that's the
something wrong with them.
That's
That's what I'm
terrible,
talking
but
about.
that's the world we live in. People do it now. They come on your.
But it's something wrong with them to think that that is okay to go on a 12-year-old's. But it's something mentally wrong with them, and they're on social media because there's not a requirement to get on social media.
Right. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
What you say, Marcus, about there's not a requirement. Actually, I ain't trying to offset you on purpose, but I'm letting you know. There is a requirement. It's just in fine print.
And they're not
most of the
abiding by it.
time, you lose your social media, and they'll tell you, did you read the fine print?
You'll see when they throw that at you.
What I'm saying as far as IQ levels, this
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
retards and all that shit.
or social, it's like some sociopaths on that mountain.
So, remember that Brooklyn pastor we spoke about, the one that got robbed live
Somebody
on
say,
live?
but Corey, you just spoke about your daughter's clothing. My daughter was damn near 30, man. It's a big difference.
Huge. And
But if
yeah.
my daughter was 12 years old, she wouldn't be out with me like that because I'd be in charge of it. So you're looking for a way to call me a hypocrite, but you're just desperate. You're looking for something to say. But you just said this about your daughter. My daughter was a grown-ass woman.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a grown woman who had graduated from motherfucking college to the point where she was at her doctorate.
And if you're the parent, you can express, and they're
So
around you.
you telling me I'm not supposed to communicate with a grown woman
Mm.
on what I feel needs to be? I don't even think it's
Still
a
the
feeling.
parent. You're still the
I
parent.
think it's I don't think it's a feeling. Being right is being right. It's not a feeling. So that
It's
was a
your belief.
desperate thing to say.
It's your belief.
Like, oh, but Corey, you this, and it was a girl too.
Yeah.
Your jealousy, you couldn't control it. I ain't gonna even say your name.
What age was I when I started dressing scantily clad? Probably 17, 18. And I wouldn't do it around my family, though.
Yeah. You dress the way you dress, but if you're around your parents or whatever,
Because it just didn't feel right. I was like, ooh, I'm not going to wear that around my dad or my grandparents or my uncles or whatever. I don't, not there for that. Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway. So the Brooklyn pastor, you remember that guy? We spoke about him not too long ago. That was robbed on a live stream in July. He was just arrested. Some people call Lamar Miller Whitehead the bling bling bishop or the hip hop bishop, which, no, I don't think so. Anyway, he's accused of swindling some of his own parishioners. He was arrested, I believe, yesterday, Monday the 19th. Apparently, one parishioner, they claim a retired elderly fella, that he actually allegedly took $90,000 from him, using threats, allegedly, or false promises of enriching them, but then would pocket the money for himself and sometimes spent it on his luxury goods. So we'll see what happens with this guy. But he was all over the news. And yeah, it was yesterday. He was arrested Monday, scheduled to be arraigned on federal court later on. That I didn't catch the update. Yeah, they said he abused the trust of a lot of his parishioners, that he actually, in one of them, they say he bullied, allegedly, bullied a businessman for $5,000 and so on. But
I could see him bullying somebody. I could tell when he was mad at D.L. Hughley about what D.L. Hughley said about him. He was challenging D.L. Hughley to a fight.
But look at this, real quick. You do not play with the FBI. Do you know that the U.S. attorney came on TV and made a statement about him, saying his campaign of fraud and deceit stops now. They don't talk like that if they don't have certain things against you.
To my bishop. Bullshit him. He ain't no damn
And the
bishop.
FBI said, if you're willing to attempt to obtain funds through false promises or threats, we will make sure that you are made to face the consequences of your actions in our criminal justice system.
The
That
government
Well, I
say
believe them people mad at him because he pulled that fake robbery on the internet. Like, people think that the internet is not being watched. The internet, dog, you can't pull no fake robbery. Any real motherfucker know that robbery won 100. And then he got mad because people put it on blast. Well, he ready to fight motherfuckers?
And
Man, stop, dude. You caught up.
The Fed said,
And you gangster money from elderly people?
They also have proof of him lying to investigators, allegedly lying to investigators and making material false statements, and that alone carries a maximum of 5 years, but that he could possibly get a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison for the fraud and extortion, wire fraud and extortion charges.
Man, the government ain't finna let you hustle and scam people like they do.
Not outright, like
Like they do, huh?
Stay off the internet. Yeah,
That's they hustle. That's they shit.
Stay off the internet with that.
Anyway, man.
And another one.
I say no. I just don't like when people bully elderly people.
Oof.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's when I jumped out in the crowd at the Improv in D.C. They ain't had me back at the Improv in D.C. It was a black girl who ran it. She was on some other jealous shit. I'll talk about that one day too. But I ain't worked the club back in D.C., the Improv in D.C. since that happened. But it was this drunk bitch. She kept talking through the whole show, and she was with a whack-ass nigga. Bottom line, they was finna fight some old people. Because somebody like who looked like my mama them or something. They was like, will you please be quiet? Because the bitch kept talking through the whole show. And that bitch was really trying to fight that old lady and that old man.
Oh my God.
While you was on stage?
Yeah, and I jumped out there. I jumped my ass off stage, but I forgot.
Man, you must have knocked some folks out. You
I had some
jumped.
jewelry, nigga.
You like
That
off the top
nigga
rope.
went straight to my chain.
Oh, I remember that.
was
I
like,
think it's on
oh,
video.
yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
this part of the game.
Did they get you?
Nah, he ain't get my chain. Maurice had that nigga.
Oh. You came off the stage. I was like, bam,
I
bam,
didn't even
bam,
know.
off
I
the
didn't even
top
know.
rope.
I didn't even know that was Maurice who grabbed the nigga. That's why I fuck with Maurice like I do.
I think it's
Maurice
on video.
had that nigga. I mean, it be motherfuckers who, I don't really have no real problems out here in the world, man. But I'm saying, man, it's something about
Maurice
when
gonna
motherfuckers fuck with elderly people. I can't,
That
nigga.
and also use the church. I don't like that. That's like
Nigga,
a,
you
that's,
motherfucking
that's,
robbing old folks, man. Get the fuck out of here,
Don't
nigga.
use that. Don't use
I hope
God.
you don't challenge me to a fight, because I don't want to fight. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't want to fight you.
He
That
wanted
was,
to
that
fight
was,
you.
I just
they
can't
had-
respect
they had
you.
that recorded? Some,
Well, you know what I'm saying,
I
dog?
saw
Let me
the
tell you
chain
something.
thingy. Yeah, that's on video, huh?
that's
What?
on video?
When the guy reached
They
for
have-
your chain.
Oh, I don't know if people
I swore I
saw
saw that.
him reaching for the chain.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, it was funny. I forgot. I was trying not to break that chain. I was like, ah! He let the chain go.
Time is it?
Well, you know a nigga
Oh,
won't get no
already
chain off your neck.
Fuck you, Mark.
And your boy, Harvey Weinstein, he was found guilty of rape and sexual assault in his Los Angeles trial earlier today. This is his second rape trial. And he was found guilty of 1 count of forcible rape, 2 counts of sexual assault. However, he still was found not guilty on 1 count of sexual battery by restraint, and the jury was still hung on 3 other sexual assault charges. So he's 70 years old and was charged with 7 sex-related counts involving 4 women.
He's 70? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
he's never
tell
getting
you, I mean, like, it's a lot of them girls who coming at
He
him.
look like a creep. Look at it.
But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? He got too many girls coming at him.
Yeah, get a lot of
Like this old bitches too. When they be showing the women, I be like, damn, you going down for that? Anyway,
He is so stupid.
maybe they was bad back in the day. I don't know.
And I'm looking forward to this movie. It doesn't come out until January, but I don't know if you've seen the trailer for it. It's the Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill movie. The cast has Nia Long in it and Lauren London. And apparently Jonah Hill and Eddie wrote it together, or Jonah wrote it and got it approved with Eddie. So that looks interesting. And that also will be,
What's the name of it again?
it is called, it's by Kenya Barris is the director. It is called,
Try to read it, D.
no, I don't have it on here, silly. Not that it's,
D, how you ain't got the name of the movie
I
on
do.
there? You
I'm
talked
just-
about the movie.
Easy sport coat. I've been on here for 13 years. Easy. You People. And it's on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's a comedy. They say it's God, what's close to that older movie, but it kind of resembles it. But anyway, Jonah Hill is dating and is going to marry Lauren London in the movie.
I
And so
saw
Eddie
something
and
where
Nia
he
play
had
her
to.
parents.
Oh, was that him at the table talking about?
Yes, with Nia Long, and they're playing her
Yeah,
parents. Yeah,
yeah.
Jonah Hill is across from them.
Oh yeah.
So the teaser's out now for Netflix, and if you want to check out the trailer,
I hope it's funny.
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
it
look. I'm
looks
gonna
funny.
watch it.
And also anything Kenya Barris does is pretty good. So, we'll see. It's got a lot of other actors and actresses in it too. So it should be pretty good. And that airs January 27th on Netflix.
But we don't know the name of the movie.
I just said You People.
You People. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. All right. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It was a couple of guys. I think I'm gonna wind up being on their podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game, Wallow and
Out of
Gilly
Town?
the Kid. Y'all ever seen it?
I know you talking about, but I ain't never just watched them full episodes.
It's my man Ricky Smiley trying to set something up where Ricky Smiley got a network. He coming up.
In Philly?
Yeah, what's it?
I'm gonna figure it out. I have my people talk to him right now.
Oh, they didn't say the city.
You know what I'm saying? It's about time I merged with some people that, you know what I'm saying?
now.
I feel like, I do my thing with this game. Like, I want to own my shit. I don't want nobody telling me, oh, Corey, you gotta cool out a little bit. Nah, motherfucker, I ain't got to cool out shit. I'm talking about like all these busters who done tried to man, I remember when I motherfucker was finna do a TV show on NBC, they told me you can't do a podcast again.
Not like this one. Not like this.
So
Not
I'm
like
saying like here it is, maybe about 10 years later, 8 years later, well, here it go again. I'm finna try to connect with some of the real ones out here in the podcast world, and we can build this motherfucking unit out here. We can build a unit of motherfuckers that's 100, cause I come with something.
People love seeing you collaborate, Cole.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna collaborate with the real ones out here. The real ones out here, man, we got to get together, man. We can't be out here motherfucking trying to do it all on our own when we ain't got to. We just got to make sure we got the business in together so we can chop it up right. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What time we start the show?
8:35.
Okay, cool. So we right on point, goddammit, up in this motherfucking...
Ooh, there you go.
Okay, 9,700 in the chat room.
Oh, come on. It's easy to hit that little...
We ain't got but 2,000 likes, but motherfuckers watching it.
Aw.
See, I ain't one of them people who be starting the
know,
show
man.
like, hey, everybody, make sure you hit that like button because we have that. I don't do that shit, but I just ask you, if you watching the show right now,
Yes, Bill Bellamy one was good.
come on with it. Come on with the likes. Let's try to get our weight up, see if we can get up to 5,000 at least before we get up off this motherfucker. Or 4,000. Fuck it. How about that? I want some people to hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? If you liked what we was talking about. I know I was controversial tonight, and it's okay to be controversial. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I understand. This is how I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What can I do? What can I do? That's how Marcus think, goddammit. Motherfucking head built like that, goddammit. You can just look at what he been through. Look at D Glasses, goddammit. The way she see the world, goddammit, is with a strained eye.
We're going to get
You-
this guy.
you-
We're
your
going to
head
get
is-
his eyes
your-
checked
yours-
soon enough.
You damaged from all that head button you did back in the day. Knock your brain loose.
As you guys can see, too, they have a wide
Nick.
head opening for the sweatshirt.
Yeah, so they
see?
got wide neck hoodies, you know what I'm saying, available. You know.
D, you got a big head for a girl, too.
Head entrances. No, I don't. It's just a
You
small.
know what? It ain't the
Look,
head,
you
it's
can
the
find-
face. You got a fat face.
Oh, wow. This one's talking.
I'm looking at you. It ain't the head, it's the face that's fat.
Like
Like
it do look like somebody's.
it's more meat up here, goddammit.
The camera. Mhm. Oh, look at this hater. Uh-huh.
You shot at me while ago. I heard it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him. Go ahead. He can say whatever he wants to say. Anytime people are like secure with themselves, you don't let stuff like that. It doesn't faze you.
Get your precise looking ass up out of here.
Get your dry, crusty looking lips. Usually you have all your lipstick on.
My lips is, I can tell
No,
they
usually you have is
crusty.
that shiny, glossy stuff
I'm
going
finna
on.
put it on right now.
Ugh,
Somebody say,
here we go. Use that butter stuff. You gotta put that on your lips. Ooh.
Anyway. All right, so Marcus, go on plug your shit,
Thank
man.
you, Iron Will.
Before we get
They
up
just
out
hate.
these bids.
Tomorrow night, mainstream, MANESTREAM, 6 o'clock. Come on your YouTube. Tap that button. Go on there, hit that subscribe. And come fool with me, man. I ain't gonna have my cash with me tomorrow. Mama out of town.
You ain't gonna have your what?
My cash with me tomorrow. Mama out of town. Chad leaving early to get to Temple.
Oh, shit.
So I'm finna have to pull a rabbit out of hat tomorrow. I'm finna see what I can pull out.
Thank
you know
you,
what I'm saying? See what I can
Call
submit.
all your comedy connect.
Yeah. I'm gonna see who gonna come fool with me, man. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What you pointing at, Phil?
Oh,
And then,
see, damn.
didn't
this
I
one-
say it?
Ugh, there he is, all juicy lips. Ugh.
And Temple Thursday.
Somebody said
7
Corey
o'clock.
putting cooking oil
Temple
on his
Improv.
Exactly. He got manteca on his
Let's
lips.
get it, man. Let's get it, man.
Thank you, Christian.
You know, them tickets doing way better than you know what I'm saying? The first time, they're doing way better. We all right. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna wear that outfit on stage?
Huh?
You gonna wear that outfit on stage?
What outfit?
That Dick Tracy ass outfit you got in the
Fresh as a
flyer.
motherfucker, nigga. I'm gonna be fresh as a motherfucker. You hear me? Boy, you ain't gonna want to see me.
Boy,
I got
you
my boy came through last minute for me, man. Got his ticket
Thank you,
today.
brother.
Jeff Shelley, man, out of Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, old Jeff Shelley gonna come feature for me, man.
Boy, if you don't get that
Yeah,
Elliot
motherfucker
Ness,
fuck with me, man.
that
Motherfucker
Elliot
fuck with me.
Ness ass outfit you got on in that flyer.
You got that.
You know I'm
Never stop fighting till the fight's
You know
over.
I was a smooth motherfucker in that.
Look, he did.
What you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
please use a little.
Come see,
Look,
nigga. Talking about how you fucking. Come see.
They don't look right.
Bring your ass up there.
Your lips a little chapped too, D.
Yeah, it's winter. But I'm abroad. If I want to go matte or shiny, that's my. But this, oh no, it don't look right.
Oh, they sexy now. This
I
stuff.
don't think so. That's going too far.
I say Corey
buddy.
ignore that zap. Houston, HEWSTSTON. Anyway, once again, y'all know what it is. We're gonna be out there at that motherfucking improv. Dang ya. I got the home girl. She opening up.
Who that?
Just Niche.
Okay.
Hey.
So the show gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Just Niche in the motherfucking now. Corey Holcomb out there. We about to tear this motherfucking new comedy club up. Y'all, hey, the new comedy club, I'm telling you, boy, y'all better make sure you got plenty of brown liquor. That's what my crowd drink. Get your hot wings, mount up.
Oh, let me say this, cause
Let me say this.
Cause this was dope, man. To me, this was fine. I had a lot of people that's supporters that's in the chat and you know what I mean on my social media and stuff. It was like, man, I ain't gonna be in Tampa, but I want to support you, so I'm gonna buy some tickets. And a lot of people bought tickets for the show. So I got some tickets to even give away right now because so many people bought tickets.
Just don't support.
Just to show support. Man, hey man, I fuck with y'all, man. You know
Hey,
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
seats in there?
You're welcome.
I think like three something, man.
Yeah, hope you get people up in the balcony.
Yeah.
When you get people up in the balcony, you know it's good.
Yeah. I just want them to fuck with me, man. I just want the crowd to fuck with me. So
I like going down there to
If you ain't got the funds, man, if you want to come, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a few tickets. You know what I'm saying? Just slide
Well,
to
you know how many niggas gonna be up there? What the tickets, nigga?
I ain't got 1,000 of them motherfuckers now. I got a few of them, though. You know what I'm saying? First
Hold on,
come,
what that
first
say?
serve.
Go back
First-
down. I want to read one of them. Them paragraph ass thing. Christopher Morgan Sr. Let me read this one. My 14-year-old son caught his mother in a lie for himself. He's starting to understand his mother makes emotional decisions. It has improved our communication and brought us closer. I'm glad that revelation came about. Let's see what Marilyn Reese got to say. Corey, regarding the 12-year-old, the point the lady was making is you object to your grown daughter dressing in booty shorts, but you are not speaking on a 12-year-old dressing like that. Wow, do I really have to say it? Let me tell you something. A 12-year-old little girl got time to be taught what's appropriate to be looked at in a respectable way. A person who's damn near 30 dressing like that is fucking their life off. If you disagree with that, I understand. But when I see a 12-year-old dressed a certain way, I understand it one way. When I see somebody who damn near 30 dress a certain way, I'm like, bitch, you look like street game. You telling me a 12-year-old dressed in a, let's just go off what you said. If a 12-year-old got on some booty shorts, do she look like street game or do she look like a lost child? When you see a woman 30 years old with her ass out for the streets, you look at it the same way? I think you're just desperate with trying to make a point. When you are 30 and you get all the business out for the game, you lost. When you 12 years old, when you got on some motherfucking real revealing shit, hey, it's still time to sit down and holler at you and let you know. Now, you know if you get down like this what come with that. Tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll be like, okay, I'm wrong. But that is a desperate point. That's a desperate point. That's somebody who's trying to justify nonsense. A 12-year-old, I'm not saying a 12-year-old should be dressed revealing like that. I don't think 12-year-olds should have on makeup. Mm-hmm. If you really want to know.
It's true.
I don't think a woman, a child that's 12 years old should be in the streets with makeup on. I think it's a terrible habit to put them kids into. I think makeup should be worn, goddamn it, at passings and when you on TV. When you like, let's say you got a job when you on TV. Like if you see a woman, I seen bitches at the gym in makeup. The shit is fucking hilarious.
It's gotten way out of hand nowadays. I used to think, my dad used to think makeup is to enhance something you already have. My dad used to say it like that. But now they just creating face that's not even there. You take it off and it's like they don't look the same.
They use it to cover flaws now.
When you're 12
Makeup,
years
they
old,
can
that's
change
like
names,
you are so,
nose shapes.
And they think it's permanent.
you should be pure. When you a 12-year-old girl, you put your hair back in a ponytail or something like that, and you motherfucking go outside and play. If you go to a party, 12-year-olds at a party should not be worried about putting on makeup and shit. They should be at a party having fun.
Yeah, but nowadays it's gonna get worse.
But a 30-year-old in full makeup, eyelashes, lace front, you look like a clown. I ain't gonna even lie. I can't deal with a woman who always got on a whole a whole costume. Most of the time when you see her. We all get dressed up and do crazy shit sometime, but I'm saying like, there are women who just, they never come as they truly are. It ain't just one thing. Like I got a girl, she mainly wear eyelashes. Other than that, she be natural. I'll be like, you just got to have them eyelashes.
I don't get that.
But I ain't tripping with her because she, for the most part, natural, but she got eyelashes. I'm like, what's missing from your eyelash? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand it.
Are you an amphibian?
You're so dumb.
Anyway, that's just my comeback from that. I don't mean no.
I don't feel like eyelashes enhances beauty in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
Not those real big ones. The only problem I see with pretty women, and they have those big ones on, you can't really see their eyes.
I ain't
It's
never
blocking
looked at
their
no
eyes. I
woman
looked and I was
like,
I can't see her.
damn, she bad as hell because of them lashes. Boy,
Right.
she ain't had them lashes, she wouldn't be that cold. Like, that has never been a factor.
I'm like, how do you come so? I mean, the girl is vegan. The girl is everything about her is pure, but she got on some eyelashes. I'd be like, why do you have that on? You don't need that shit. How you really look without them eyelashes? Because I think when they pull the eyelashes out, they pluck their eyeball out. I mean, the real lashes out. So a lot of girls don't even have real lashes no more because they got their eyelashes plucked out. But anyway.
Bald eyes.
Let me tell y'all something. We at the motherfucking world famous Coin Academy, home of the Baller Podcast. My nigga Go Macca,
Yes, sir.
Lay Low, good people.
Very good.
Motherfucking been taking care of us for a little while now. I'm so motherfucking proud to have gotten to know some real ones, you dig what I'm saying? Who walk around this motherfucker confident, then a motherfucker, no insecure shit. They let Marcus drip on they flow and everything. They don't be holding back.
Let you break their chairs and shit every week.
You want me to be a big nigga like that. Marcus want me to be an obese man. I'm just a little out of shape, Mark.
Ain't no little.
God even it out, though. He gave you that face, that head, and them armpits. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And you shoot blanks.
Yeah, you teeth, the chin, and that stomach. Nigga. And that nose.
Keep shooting them blanks.
That nose.
Acting like you don't know what happened.
That's all right. When I have
You can't have
the
one.
Mark III, he's gonna fuck you up.
You can't
Ain't gonna
have
be
one,
nothing you can
Mark.
say.
How old are you again?
Huh? 34.
34 ain't had one?
I know a nigga had one at 40.
Dog, them blanks you working with from Arkansas.
Men can have kids.
You need to
Man.
drink some of that tree sap when you cut down a tree. Maybe it'll
It's a
help
comedian. That nigga had one at 40.
you. You ain't finna have no kids, you broke.
No, I ain't gonna be broke alone.
We had a lot of guests on the 5150 show who can't have kids.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, ain't no doctor told me that.
The doctor felt bad for you, goddammit. They be like, you all right, man.
doctor
Fuck
told me.
Corey, don't listen to him. That's what
I go there and say, boy, that's some good healthy nut right there, boy.
I can't tell. That motherfucker ain't swam nowhere. Your nut getting the pussy and be like, non-swimming nut having that.
Your nut getting there and be like, oh, this is ass.
Okay, let's stop and go. Let's go back to this paragraph and see what they say before we get up out of here. Watch this. They got to say something right here. Deshaun Cunningham. A 12-year-old little girl doesn't dress or buy her own clothes. Her parents do. A 30-year-old woman buys and dresses herself. There is a way that you should dress going around your father. I agree. I thought it was somebody who was mad at me. Thanks for your point, Deshauna Cunningham. Thanks for the girl who just wanted to have something to say. We do this. You know what I'm saying? Your opinion.
nothing wrong with that.
Come on with your opinion. It don't stop none. Goddamn stupid ass motherfucker. We are about to wrap. Hey, Fort Lauderdale, Dania. Your boy gonna be out there tomorrow. We gonna talk this shit.
Dang.
We gonna talk
Get on
this
the floor.
shit.
Fat niggas out here.
5150. I don't know how the hoodies moving yet.
Oh.
How they moving, D, before we get up out of here? Corey Holcomb, special event. Wednesday, December 12th, 8 p.m. Thursday, December 22nd, 8 p.m. Friday, December 23rd, 8 and 10:30. God damn it. 177 North Point Drive, Suite J105, Dania Beach, Florida, 33004. Phone number to the club, 954-981-5653.
Oh, they gonna sell out.
info@daniaimprov.com. You dig what I'm saying?
I got the first few orders here.
Corey up there dressed like he played on us. And they dressed like a tether.
You talking about on that?
Yeah, on
Should
there
we
dressed
start
like a
that
tether
up?
on there.
Should we start that up again? Like
What?
make a list and then during the break or whatever show the
Make a list of the first people who bought these motherfuckers.
And-
We ain't finna make a whole bunch of these.
and put it up
These
next
are gonna
week.
be rare breed sweatshirts.
And we could put it up next week. I'll put that.
And
If you
and I
guys
wanna
don't
tell
want
y'all
your
Got me
name
one
or
to the
something.
side.
Can I tell y'all something about pricing on these sweatshirts? They charge a lot of money for the real thick sweatshirts, y'all. So
And everything's
making these
gone up with
sweatshirts, it costs money to put into it. Ever since COVID, just like at the grocery store, the prices of everything is going up. The price of cotton and everything going up. So I'm just saying, man, if you can't afford it, I understand. But you know what I'm saying? We trying to hit a lick a little bit, but we ain't finna make a whole bunch of these. That's supposed to be me, y'all.
We'll put the names up next week. But man, look at the first few already. 26.
Who?
All of them.
You got some names?
Yeah.
What's the name? Who bought the first one?
Jesse Nelson.
From where?
Should we say?
Yeah.
Michigan.
Jesse Nelson from Michigan. Thank
Very
you,
first
brother.
person.
Thank you. Who else?
Greg Kelly
Greg Kelly?
from Maryland.
Greg Kelly from Maryland, goddamn. Y'all know I'm going to be out there pretty soon at the
Oh,
club.
Lawrence Clooney from Maryland too.
In B-Mo.
Clowney.
What's the name of Magoobies? It's coming up. It's on the schedule for January. Fuck with me.
What's going on? A lot of people from Michigan. That's interesting.
Yeah, 'cause-
Maryland and Michigan.
It's all good. I fuck with y'all, man. We going to get some more on the site, too. So, anyway,
We'll put the names up next week. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. 5150. I motherfucking had a real controversial show today. I know some of y'all mad like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what the motherfucker mad about. Corey Holcomb, 5150. We out.
Stay safe,
Peace.
everybody. Stay safe. This weekend.
Corey got
Merry
the last
Christmas.
dragon on his shirt.
Oh my God, Merry Christmas. Sorry, everybody.
Is
It's
we
this
off?
weekend. Oh my God, good. Wish everybody Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Harry
New Year's
Thick
coming.
Bitch. Is that Christmas?
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Harry, Jesus, that wasn't your birthday.
Christmas.
I know who the fuck Jesus is. Rage in Harlem. Remember that shit?
Yes, poor Jesus. Don't
Anyway,
listen to him.
we up, man.
All
Fuck
right,
that
bye.
shit. Merry Christmas, motherfucking all the sucker niggas. Take care of the other bitch, baby.
Happy
Feliz
holidays.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad.